What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flagrant. We are back. We're back from vacation with big news. Big news. Alexx Media has committed the rest of his life to a white woman, everybody! Welcome to the squad, you know what I'm saying? That makes three of us.
Too good to
Come on,
die.
Mark, get in here, Mark, get in here, Mark.
I do it on the
Let's
back side of your hand, the darker side.
Come on, my boy. Okay, first of all, you did propose.
I did.
Yeah, that's huge.
Like a complete psychopath, you didn't tell any of us that it was gonna happen.
I gotta, you know,
Surprise us?
Yeah, it's better that way. You guys were super hype.
I mean,
I was super
That
hyped.
was
We were
great.
hype. We
That
were
was
hype.
great.
We were
Y'all
hype.
were more excited than she was.
Wait, she wasn't excited?
Nah, she was expecting it.
She definitely was expecting
Yeah.
it. Because she...
Shut up.
What?
I just
Why is that?
Nah, it's good to get one off early. Nah,
I was gonna say, in the picture you posted, she was like, she was ready for it.
Yeah.
In like the best way.
Her
She
nails
was,
were done.
like
yeah.
the whole thing, like...
Her nails are always done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I tricked her by saying, oh, let's just go take a picture. And then while she was posed for the picture, then I
Hold on. So she knew that it was coming, but none of us knew? So you saved the proposal for us?
You proposed to us, really.
Fucking
Thank you, bro.
I did it for the people who count.
That's nice, though. He proposed to you.
Surprise the
Yeah.
boys.
Also, it's funny that you were like, she knew I was proposing, but I tricked her by saying, let's take a picture. Like, you don't think
She
she
didn't know
thinks...
when it was coming. She know during
How
the
many
trip
times
is
in your
gonna
relationship
come.
have you said, hey, let's take a picture? I don't mean to pry, but that's not a super thing men do very often.
Might have a point.
So she knows she's getting proposed
I'll be
to
taking
in
pictures
these
all the goddamn time, bro. This
I
guy
just
is-
never post them, but I
No,
can
but
retake
hey,
them.
let's pose for a picture. I'll be taking pictures, but he's like, hey, you and me, let's
Nah,
get
she
in
likes
this.
to take pictures. She's a picture.
She's the picture
Yeah,
person,
yeah,
not
she-
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. Who gives a fuck? listen.
Nah, it's
Did
a fun
she
story.
help you pick out the ring?
No.
Okay, so there was some surprise there.
Yeah.
Hell of a ring, bro.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Well done, dude.
Thank you.
Shit. Shout out to fucking WTF Media. I know who's paying for that. Okay, Wheezy.
Every time one of y'all propose, my wife's ring looks smaller and smaller. That shit irritating the fuck out of me. Stop getting married, dude.
Stop it.
Is your wife
Don't
gonna
get
ask for
robbed
the
out here.
upgrade or what?
Nah, because she's so small that I kind of lucked out. First of all, my small hands can only deal with such small hands. But a big ring would just look obnoxious, like too big. At least that's what we've convinced her.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point,
Stay
actually.
locked
That's
in.
smart.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, we all came back from vacation. Akaash was in Greece. Having a great time. I want to go through what everybody... Mark, you went to nature. Did you go upstate?
Bro, I went upstate.
Mark went to Albany.
It was Albany.
I went upstate.
Mark went to Newark.
Exactly.
All right, and then Al, you were in Cabo.
Yeah.
Okay, and then me and Dove went out there to Europe and Asia. We went to Asia as well. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet thing.
We went to Europe and Asia. Anyway, we're gonna go through everything. I just want to say real quick before we get into it. I just want to say this. I'm incredibly lucky. I'm the luckiest person on the fucking planet. I have this amazing career, and I get to work with my friends, and it's the best fucking thing in the world. And I have a woman I love more than anything in the world, and. I'm so lucky, and I get to work really hard. I work 7 days a week, and I'm the luckiest guy on the fucking planet, okay? I work 7 days a week, and I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to work so hard on something I love. And then for a couple weekends a year, right? 2 weeks in the summer and then 2 weeks in the winter, I take a vacation. That's what I do, because I work so fucking hard, right?
Absolutely.
But I'm lucky I get to work that hard. I'm not saying I deserve it, but I'm lucky. And I take that vacation. I take 2 vacations a year. They're in the summer one, and then in the winter the other. So there's 2 times where I get to go away. And
Did you mention you work hard?
No, I work really hard. I work really hard.
Make sure the people
I do
know.
work really hard. I work really hard.
That's
But
awesome.
I'm lucky to work that hard.
Yes.
Do you know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
blessing.
It's a blessing that I get to do it. I'm not saying that I earned anything. I don't deserve shit, but I do work hard.
gratitude.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
the attitude,
pure
bro.
gratitude.
Booked and busy.
But for some reason, every time I go on vacation, I'm just power washing toilets with diarrhea. Every single time. Now, I don't know. Listen, I'm grateful I get to even be on vacation. Do you know, I'm grateful. I'm not, this is not coming from a lack of gratitude. I'm grateful that when I'm on probably the most expensive hotel in the whole Amalfi Coast, I am power washing toilets from the beach to the restaurant all day, nonstop. And I'm doing that for 4 days straight. I've been having diarrhea, today included, for 6 straight days. I'm talking to your doctor. I'm talking to anybody who will listen.
Looking skinny.
6 straight days.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
true.
You're looking skinny.
Yo,
boy.
you
Let's
can eat
go.
whatever you want in Italy and then just shit it out.
I thought that. I hit the scale, it's a problem, bro. So I got the diarrhea that just gains weight. There's a different type of, there's like a good Hodgkins and a bad Hodgkins. I got the bad diarrhea. And I'm just gaining weight and then pissing out of my ass. And let me tell you something. It burned so bad that I had to hit the group. But no, when I say that it burned, this is fucking crazy. I am doing diarrhea, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing diarrhea. I'm diarrheaing. I'm not
doing
exactly
diarrhea.
sure what the verb is. Mark is queuing up a song or something.
No. I'm pulling up the group chat. I'm pulling up literally the group chat.
No, I am shitting, okay? I'm doing diarrhea. And again, this is every 15 minutes, just peeing out of my ass, okay?
Yeah.
Just pissing, but like with power. Just fucking, you hear it. Right? Just,
like a dove urine stream. Right there.
dude, literally. I mean, just fucking going for it. It becomes so painful. It's so hot. I thought we had some little spicy tuna or something like that, and we had a little spicy tuna, and that had like an aioli that was maybe spicy when we were in France, right? Maybe that caught up me. It was so hot. It was so hot. At one point, it started to get so hot that what I would do is I would shit, and the second it would come out of my ass, I'd jump and I'd reverse cowgirl the bidet, and I'd hump the bidet and I'd shoot the cold water right into my ass to cool it down. I would have a soaked rag that I would stick in between my teeth, Then it was nice and cold, so I could just cool it down. I had to constantly cool it down, but it was so hot, and then I'd go back in the toilet and I'd shit it out, and through my taint it was pulsating. My button lips were pulsating. My taint was pulsating. It would not stop. It was painful. And I was on the toilet, and I started, every time I shit, I would just go, ha, ha, to the point where the hotel, the fucking desk people and the concierge came. I don't know if they thought I was being violent with my wife. I don't know what it was, but they knocked on the door. They're like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Is there anything? Because there's a screaming.
And what did you say?
I was saying, there is a mutiny happening in my body. There is a mutiny happening in my body. I don't know how to explain it. It's so hot. I somehow get through the night. I go upstairs the next morning to, the desk is 2 Italian women, okay?
Yeah.
And then the concierge is an Italian man. And then the owner of the hotel is walking this way as well. I'm a little too embarrassed to admit to the Italian women that I've been diarrheaing for the last 2 fucking days nonstop. I go to the concierge, and I go up to him, and I, really quiet, I go, hey, do you have anything, my stomach, I have a little bit of diarrhea. And they, oh, what do you have? Diarrhea. Like I started saying, diarrhea.
If it's
right?
Italian accent,
and then they get
understand
it. Diarrhea. Now, Italians are 2 things. They are helpful, and they're loud.
Yeah.
Which is a horrible combination to have when you have diarrhea. This guy, knowing that I'm fucking whispering to him, goes, oh, you have the diarrhea. Maurizio! Maurizio, what can we do to fix this shit to make this shit stick together more? Oh, you have to take the dolce fermiti or something like that. There's like a specific type of diarrhea. They're having an out loud interaction near the check-in. Guests are checking in, and I'm just like locked in between this as these Italians are screaming back and forth what I have to take.
Other people in the lobby?
Oh, 8 people in the lobby. 8 people in the lobby minimum. The rest of the trip is them coming up to me going, how is the diarrhea? Is everything good? Did you take the lemon and squeeze the lemon and take 1 shot of lemon? Like they're little fucking home remedies to like fix my diarrhea.
Did you hear this?
Bro, bleep the name because, but yeah. Let me say, not only was it the worst fucking diarrhea I've ever had, there, okay? He's at the hotel, okay? Which is like a cool thing. There.
Incredible.
And I have my compliment that I'm gonna give him that has nothing to do with what he's good at, which is a nice
Comedy?
way to go in.
Yeah.
You're the best comedic actor of any athlete.
That's nice.
When the moment presents itself, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna force it. I let famous people let them have that fucking thing. We're walking to the hotel. There's a tunnel that's bored out of the rock to go to this hotel. It's a fucking 50 yards. Emma and I walk in, walks behind us and passes us, right? So he's on his way, looking like fucking He got the fucking sunglasses that got the little thing.
Yeah, of course.
I love that.
He got the hat.
I love it.
He got the hat that got the tie here,
Sunscreen
and the
on his
hat
nose.
is hanging. Sunscreen on the nose. The short. He is fucking. He is from America.
He's dead.
Like athletic
He is
Zuckerberg.
from America,
Yeah.
and he wants everybody to know. Okay, he's not trying to hide who he is.
No.
He passes us. An elevator opens. He knows we're also going to the elevator. Goes into the elevator. I can hear him slamming the closed door button.
Yeah. We call that goal line defense.
Bro, goal line defense on Emma and I getting into slamming the fucking button like this.
So that's prevent defense.
Bro, we get to,
hilarious.
I see how much he doesn't want to have this interaction, so I wait for a little bit. The door doesn't close with his slamming for another 5 seconds. So I go, fuck it, we're going in.
Yeah, you sack him.
We go in. We're in the elevator. The elevator is the size of this fucking cage. It is so small. It is so small.
You know, elevators
okay?
in Europe are terrifying.
They're so small. We get in the elevator. As we walk in, he puts on his hat and just tucks his face like this. Like we're not gonna notice it's fucking...
A 6'6" quarterback.
Yeah. Forehead from the lobby.
Yo, I felt the air as he walked by. Bro, and it was just the most uncomfortable thing.
You didn't say a word?
He saw your compliment coming. He didn't want to deal with
He
it.
didn't want anything.
I wish you powered through, though.
I know.
I wish you just looked at me and you were like, honestly, man. Greatest
I
comedic
did say
actor.
something. I did say something.
Nah, I think the hotel snitched on you.
Bro, they might have snitched on him. He was afraid of the diarrhea.
Yeah,
Maybe his room was
wanna
next to
catch
his.
Oh, maybe he thought it was contagious.
Yeah, he could have been worried about that. That is a good point. No, I'll give him that much. But yeah.
Or he didn't know you have diarrhea, had the room next door, and thought you were just getting fucked in your ass.
I mean, I was getting fucked in my ass.
That's true.
For the last 6
And
days.
why did you
I've been
just share it
getting
in the
fucked
group chat? Like, what? We're not
At this
doctors.
point, I
know
was
it's
desperate.
bad.
I was
Yeah,
desperate.
you know it's
I was
bad.
desperate.
For what, though?
Al stepped in.
Yeah.
What was Al's advice?
Mine's fixed it.
What
Right?
was your advice?
His advice was,
the
I'd
best
start to
one?
Google his advice, and he's like, bro, take Vicks Vapor Rub, shove it up your ass. Like, he had
Puerto
this
Rican
fucking
shit you got
dumbass
right, bro.
advice. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I go to bed every night, bro. Come on, man. Did you have any close calls where it's like you couldn't make it to the toilet in time?
Oh, yeah, and the way you shit, buddy.
You know, like a Paris.
You already don't have
a
much
Paris
time.
bed, you know?
No.
none of
It wasn't-
those?
I mean, I was concerned on the way back because I tried to risk it. I was taking Imodium to just pack it in. And it was working. And I was at the airport and I took my first hard shit in days. And I was like, oh, I'm better now.
I texted him. He's like, all good. And
All
I was
good.
like, what'd you do? He's like, I just stuffed myself with bread and Imodium. I was like, you're not better, dude. You just stopped yourself from shitting for a little bit.
My wife also said that. She's like, you're not better, dude. And I was like, yeah, I am. Let's go get a fucking gelato, right? So we went to Venchi, which is in the airport in
That shit
Rome.
is fire.
It's
Yeah,
amazing. And we got a nice gelato, and I had that, and I had 4 slices of pizza inside the lounge. Okay, because I figured that's what you eat right when you overcome brutal diarrhea.
And so
Okay.
did you pop the champagne? Did it just like rip out?
I popped the first hard shit, golden. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, you're
I get on the
good.
plane, hard shit again. I'm like, this is great.
Nope, 2 corks.
Then right after the hard shit,
Bubbles.
it was followed by a soft shit within the same shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, this isn't good at all. I'm back in there 15 minutes later, power washing the back of this fucking toilet in the airplane.
Jesus.
And there's no bidet, though.
Bro, it was so bad that the pilots needed to poop.
Uh-oh.
But they can't
Yeah.
leave the area unless it's free so they could block it off. So I got the flight attendant banging on the door going, sir, you need to get out of the bathroom. The pilots need to use the bathroom. They can't use it if you're in this area.
I have the diarrhea.
I got out and it was so bad she had to brew a pot of coffee.
You're lying.
Pour the coffee
Into your ass.
the toilet, into my ass, into the toilet to get rid of the smell.
There's no way.
Crazy.
This is every time I go. Every time I go. I went to Colombia, same thing fucking happened to me. I went to St. Bart's, same thing fucking happened.
They pour coffee into the toilet?
Yeah, she poured a whole fucking thing of coffee. Yeah, to get rid of the smell. She's like, I got it for you. Don't worry. This happens to a lot of Americans when they go to. I'm like, whatever, lady. Thank you
never
so
heard
much.
of
Yeah, I never heard that.
Never.
She was
heard
trying to
of
make
this.
me feel better after I shit for 30 minutes in the bathroom.
How do you get third world diarrhea in a first world country?
Bro, I don't fucking know. These French people, dude.
And we had the same meals as him the entire trip.
Was it turkey? I don't know if you can blame the French for this.
It's
No,
just
he
the
first
bread,
blamed
bro.
sushi at the best place in San Tropez, and we're like, "No, we good."
They ate the same thing. Nothing happened to them. It just happened to me.
It's
Same
the
thing happened in
bread.
Colombia. It's the bread.
Yeah, because you don't eat bread when you're out here because you're trying to
I
be
eat bread
fake
every day.
healthy.
I just say I don't eat bread. I'm like you with white women.
Yeah, but
White woman. Hello, white woman.
I mean, dude.
Yeah,
This
that's
is like
bad.
your period. It happens twice a year.
Bro.
And you just get fucking cranky and you're shitting everywhere and it sucks.
Tour announcements. Amsterdam, we're coming. You thought we weren't coming, but we are coming, okay? October 17th, we're gonna be there. Amsterdam, tickets are on sale right now. Go right now, theandrewschultz.com. Go get those tickets while they last. October 17th, we're there. Glasgow, sold out. Thank you so much. Manchester, sold out. London, sold out. Thank you so much. Dublin, we still got some tickets left. Go get those before they're gone. theandrewschultz.com. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Can't wait to get out there. Peace.
Also, guys, tour dates. First of all, thank you so much. All 3 shows for the Houston special taping are fully sold out. We appreciate the fuck out of you. Also, July 12th, I'm gonna be in Huntsville, Alabama. July 13th, 14th, and 15th, I'm in Nashville. That's this week. And the 13th and 14th are already sold out in Nashville, so hurry up and cop tickets for the 15th. Also, South Burlington, Vermont on the 20th, Albany, New York on the 21st. Guys, get your tickets to all those dates and more at akaashsing.com. Now let's get back to the show.
And what is your sweet wife think?
Completely
I mean, you
forgot.
guys are on vacation finally. You're not working, 1 week out of the year.
I mean, the first half of the vacation was absolutely phenomenal.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It was
Solid, just firm.
So great. We're in Bodrum. Firm.
Yeah.
It was just fucking phenomenal. But the back half was just, I don't understand why it happens to me every single time. Every single time.
I think you don't understand food, man. You don't know what you're eating and what you're not eating. It's this motherfucker telling me about Greece. I'm telling him how beautiful it is. He's like, how's the food? I'm like, man, we haven't really found anything good yet. He goes, I think you don't understand food.
I do think
and
that.
that shit, it's so insulting when you say that.
No, but-
and I'm so happy that you don't understand food. Your
No,
body's
you
just
don't
like,
get
get this
food.
out
You
of
don't get food. You don't get food. You don't get food. You're used to eating slop. There's a difference
It's
when
the
you
best
eat like
food.
refined
Tell me that's
cuisine.
not the best food.
Indian food?
Indian food, best food.
No, it's
It's up there. You could say it's debatably the best.
The best slop.
It's slop. It's good slop.
Compare
Like
that
if
to
you need a
prison
slop.
food. We
If
kill
you
it.
need to feed 2 billion people, it's a good job.
It's a prison food.
I said compare, yeah, cause slop. You know what I mean? When slop
No,
off
they
for sure.
should give it to the people in prison. There'd be way less butt fucking. There'd be way less rape in prison if they just had Indian food there. I think it's good to feed 2 billion people. You need to do that. You can mass produce the food. It's good.
Yeah.
But it's not like the elites. Nobody's going, oh
It's
my
elite.
God.
Oh, it's elite. Y'all crazy. It's elite.
It's fried and it's butter. It's you're gonna do okay.
No, that's not all fried. It's cream and it's butter, really, if you knew anything, white boy.
What is butter?
What is butter?
Yeah.
Milk, cream. It's not fried.
So it's just butter and butter. So your whole cuisine is
dairy.
just butter.
So it's Italian food.
Yeah.
It's dairy
Yo, you
and
be
bread.
working them cows and then acting like you don't fucking abuse them.
That's why we don't
You
eat
know
them.
what I'm saying?
That's why we don't eat
Yo,
them.
that's the
We
interesting
need 'em,
thing.
bro.
Y'all
We
be
need
sucking
'em.
the life out of them cows, but you won't eat them. Just eat them, yo.
Pimp them out.
Double down.
Put them out of their misery.
Yeah, real talk.
Need
Yeah.
them.
That's crazy. It might be more abusive what you guys
You
do
guys
to
are
the cows
turning
than
them
us.
out for 20 years.
We
Real
need
talk.
them so we don't kill them. That's it.
Need them so you don't kill
Yeah,
them.
we need them. We need them. We need the milk. We need everything. We need every part of this cow. Don't kill it.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
it
not
around.
like, oh, you're God. It's like, you're a slave.
Yeah, no, the God
We
is
need
butter.
slaves.
The
We
God
need
is the God is butter. dude.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is-
that's the God would have created.
and better our slaves than your slaves.
That's true. Slavery's bad. Slavery's really bad, even when it's a cow. Okay, that's a crazy statement.
Yeah, that was great.
Wait, who said the crazy one?
You said they're slaves. What am I supposed to say?
They are your slaves. They're your butter slaves.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You have butter slaves.
And then my response is valid.
but you're also like, we cows are gods, but you wouldn't enslave God.
Well, cows are sacred. They're not God. They're
Oh,
sacred.
they're sacred.
They're sacred.
Okay, all right, fair
Yeah.
enough. Listen, point being, Indian food is okay. I don't know if anybody ever puts it.
It's elite food. It's a thing white people love saying they love Indian food. That's a thing.
We love it every
No,
once
it's
in a
good.
while.
Indian
Okay,
food's
I'll give you
good.
It's like
Italian.
a roller coaster.
I'll
It's like
give you
fun every
Italian.
once in a while, not every day.
I'll give you Italian. What else? What's really like?
French.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah, French.
French. Shut the fuck up, French food. French baked goods, baby.
Come on.
A filet
French
mignon.
food.
I mean,
No, I mean, yeah, steak frite. Come on.
yeah, I
dude.
mean, you wouldn't know
fried.
about either of those,
Steak
but
frites is just steak and fries. It's not French. You can't just give
Let's
it
keep
French
doing
words.
this because then you'll realize you don't know food if we keep talking this out. Yeah.
French food overrated. Wildly overrated.
But what I think you're gonna realize is you're gonna keep overrating the best food, and then you're gonna be like, oh, maybe I don't get.
No, I gave you Italian. I give you Italian.
Right.
And
Greek food, phenomenal.
oh, a
Greek food is the
spanakopita.
same thing, bruh. It's the same thing.
I'm
It's just-
going Indian over Greek.
Thank you.
Indian over Greek.
Over Greek, yeah.
Come on,
It's
son.
not. They're not doing enough.
But
Flavors
Greece?
India for sure, but
Have you been to Greece? Have you been to Greece?
Yeah. No, I haven't. But
Yeah, I was never been to Greece.
yeah, but they're not doing enough.
now, to be fair,
Yeah.
I haven't been to Greece either. But what about fresh fish? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not a Greek. They
what-
claim fresh fish.
They invented fish. The Greeks invented fish. If you ask the Greeks, they'll say we did.
Yo, they
invent fish.
invented everything,
They invented
bro.
everything. They invented
Greeks
everything.
invented Indian food, so technically,
Yeah, it's
Bro,
Great-
they,
Indian
they
food is Greek
actually did. Alexander the Great made it all the way to India, probably gave you anything good about your cuisine. To be honest with you, what is that? What was that? Oh, God. I thought,
That's why I went this way and not this way. You know what I mean? I very consciously chose to go vertical.
I thought you were doing Alexander Okay. While we are talking about vacations, I want to hear each of your experiences. Then later we can get back to ours. Greece, you loved it. You were in love with
dude.
it.
I had no idea how beautiful it was. That sounds stupid, probably, but like
Not at all.
Santorini, I was like, holy shit, I'm in a postcard.
Yep.
This is fucking unreal. The
Yep.
water's like immaculately blue. The houses are all white
Yeah.
because they didn't have AC, so that just reflects the sun the best when it gets
is
hot.
that the reason?
Yeah, and then the roofs are all blue, and I think that's because they're Greek colors. So it's all white houses, blue roofs. And it's just like picturesque on that side. Then you turn around, and it's a beautiful water on top of a cliff from a volcanic eruption a few thousand years ago. The volcanoes be doing some ill shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, once the land rebuilds, it's fucking gorgeous. Mykonos, still beautiful, more fun than Santorini. And then Athens, I really did feel like, all jokes aside, I was like, oh, this is like Europe's India. Like, they're super ancient. They're very proud of their culture, very proud of their heritage. Tons of history. You go, and when you talked about like seeing the pyramids, this is obviously way more recent, but still the Parthenon is like 2,500 years old, 500 years before the Colosseum, and it's fucking like, how did y'all do this?
Yeah.
And then really, I kept thinking about the Graham Hancock episode. I was like, yeah, man, humans, either
It's
we're just
2,500 years old?
2,500, 500 years before Christ, 500 or 550, I think, BC. Wow, bro. It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
And then we went to this place, we did like a tour, like we're gonna take one day.
And it's
and go-
amazing. It's like set on the top of this, like, I don't even want to call it a mountain, but maybe it is.
And
right?
most of it is damaged from, I think, they also fucking hate Turkey, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Turkey and, they loved Indians because we side against any Muslim. So we're like, yo, Greece over Turkey. And the tour guide kept being like, we love you, please don't leave us.
Son, can I tell you something that's so interesting about European tour guides? They be upfront with their racism.
Yo, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
There's no professionalism. Like,
they don't see it as racism.
It's like sports. It's literally like football.
Yeah.
That's all. My guy in Turkey was taking us around Istanbul, and he straight up said, it was like, yeah, you know, in Turkey, this is like an educated, thoughtful human being, right? Like, we could talk about philosophy, history, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
He's traveled the entire world, and he does these tour trips, not just in his own country, but all around the world. Like, he's very well read. And he just goes, yeah, the one people we don't like here, it's just Arabs. And I go, wait, what? And he goes, yeah, it's the Arabs. Like, anybody can come to Istanbul. We welcome anybody, you know what I mean? But when the Arabs come, it's always a problem. And I go, what do you mean? Yo, this is so funny. Get on the mic. Get on the mic.
Yo,
He
say
likes
with
the
that
Arabs.
chest, bro.
Yo, son, they do not fuck with Arabs. And I go, where does this come from? And he goes, it probably comes from World War I. During the Ottoman Empire, the Arab states were controlled by the Ottomans, and they sided with the British.
Okay.
So they kind of like turned their backs against the Ottomans, I guess. And then, Turks, they don't forget, my boy.
Petty, bro. Petty king.
They do not forget at all. This whole region don't forget.
Neither do
Greeks still
Greeks.
upset
Neither do
about
Greeks,
shit.
yeah.
Bro, they're furious.
And
Armenians right now is like, fuck all of them. Bro.
Oh, another thought I had. First of all, Parthenon, mostly destroyed, still gorgeous.
Yeah.
But we did like a whole day tour. So they drove us like an hour and a half outside of the city.
Yeah.
And my wife and I for a second were like, is this like a hostage? What's going on right now? Why the fuck are we in the middle of nowhere? Then he took us to the Temple of Poseidon, which is a temple built for Poseidon on this beautiful water, this beautiful landscape. And I remember thinking, if you see this beauty, this is why you think there is a god of water. Because this is so fucking gorgeous.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
look up Temple of Poseidon, you're like, there has to be a god for just this.
Yep.
It can't be one god doing all that, and then this is so beautiful. It's fucking unbelievable. I should have sent videos, but like, that was like, I was like, oh, I see how this is a polytheistic country, religion, whatever. Greek. Yeah. I was like, this is unbelievable. So that's the temple, and then if you look at the water on the other side of the temple, you build a temple for whoever made this. No question, there's a god of water. It's just like you can't believe anything else. All of Greece is like that from what I saw.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you don't worship the nature, your nature sucks.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, dude.
Yeah.
If you're not out here having like deities of like the sun and shit, it's like, oh, you don't get any sun.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no sun god in Scotland.
Yeah.
Right?
Which
Like,
maybe if they worship the sun more, maybe there would
they
be
get
more
a little bit of
sun.
something.
Yeah. That's what they're missing.
Yeah.
Bible Belt's all ugly.
Yeah.
And so they believe in Jesus because Jesus could do all this.
Yeah.
I mean, one guy can handle that.
Do you guys have a water god in India? Is there like an ocean god?
No, we don't have a water god. So we don't have gods of things.
That's the
'cause
problem.
India don't have the natural beauty that Greece
That's
got.
the problem, dude.
Yeah.
What's the mud gods now?
That's too far, dude.
What is the mud
What's that
god?
one Pokemon? What's that one mud?
Squirtle?
Who's the god of Scottish? Who's the god of Scottish women?
The god of Scottish women is probably fucking Dumbledore or something. They all look like him. They look exactly like that motherfucker.
I think that's the mud guy, bro. I think it's that
Yeah. What is that one?
guy. That's Muck, dude. Shout out
Dude, that's
Muck.
the McDonald's shake.
That's
What is
what
that
I
thing
thought,
called? The Grimace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh,
Greece
man.
is just absolutely stunning.
Dude, I couldn't, and I think
Beautiful.
I kept texting you. I think you in particular would love Greece.
Yeah.
It has a history, it has a natural beauty. I think you would fucking
Was it too
love
busy in the parts you were at, though?
We went to shouts to Sudeep, our tour guide, who I think is about to be your travel agent, or our travel agent, I mean. But he just booked the whole thing, and he was like, just do the hits. Athens, Mykonos, Santorini, you're going to be fine. You're not going to be like, oh, this is it's great. And we planned it on very short notice, if y'all remember.
Yeah.
So he just handled everything, and it was great. I know you went to Crete.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the hits are hits for a reason.
Yeah, that's also
Like
true.
that's the other thing. Like when you're planning these vacations, there's two things you never go wrong. One, with the hits. Two, where the rich people go.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
rich people don't work. So their whole life is figuring out how to distract themselves in the best way until they die.
Yeah.
So they invent like Saint-Tropez, and it's perfect. They figured it out.
Yeah.
They found the most beautiful place.
Yeah.
They kept it away enough from people.
Yeah.
And then they built all the beautiful restaurants.
Yeah.
They learned, they know how to party. Like they figured the whole thing out.
Does it freak you out, though, when you're in that environment? Like when it's like full like White Lotus vibes? And you're just like, all these people
I went to one place
would
to get me-
fucking murder me in 1 second if they could.
No.
If they benefited them, they would all murder me.
No.
You don't care?
No, I don't, because I don't even look at them like that. Like especially in a place like Saint-Tropez, it's like everybody's so like isolated in their partying. Like Saint-Tropez for me would be great if we had a big group. If there's 8 or 10 of us, you go there, you have your own party that's within another party that also has its own party. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think so.
It's like you're not all partying together.
Yeah.
It's the 8 of you are partying while other people are partying, and you feel comfortable being loud because they're also loud.
And everyone has enough money to get their own thing, and you don't have to feel like there's an in-group and an
They
out-group.
figured it out. Like they figured it out. There's a reason why rich people go.
Yeah.
Because they cannot.
That's true.
They cannot go.
Their life is a vacation.
Their life is a vacation.
Yeah.
And they need these fun things to distract themselves. And Greece has parts of that where you went. Like Mykonos and Santorini is perfect examples of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, where you have great partying, unmatched beauty.
To a beach bar, and I was having the time of my life at a bar. I was
Oh,
drinking
shit.
fucking virgin mango juices or whatever I was drinking.
But that's the vibe, though. Also, it's like the day party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Best day.
that's perfect for you, dude.
Let me tell you
Yo,
something.
You still have to go to bed at
Can I tell you
8:30?
something about these fucking rich people, bro?
Tell us, bro. You know.
Fucking rich people.
You got
Let
the
me tell you
insights.
about these fucking riches, bro.
Yeah.
First of all, and any shit that I learn, you already know. I'm telling you, rich people hate me. Every tax thing, I see that one tax thing about how
The
how rich
G-Wagons?
people pay cash for their shit without actually using cash.
Yeah.
I see that
yeah.
going viral. Let me let you all know. Anything I learned from a rich, I'm telling you immediately.
Man of the people.
Fuck these riches, bro.
Man of the people.
Exactly. I'm telling everybody, nobody's gonna be
We got
rich.
an inside agent.
When
Let's
it's
go.
up to me, nobody's gonna be rich. Okay. So this is the thing that they figured out, bro. They made the most fun partying shit acceptable for old people. Like the day party exists because these old rich motherfuckers can't stay up until 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
They not up until 1.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like they're up until 11. So you partying at lunch on the beach from noon till 5. Maybe you take a nap and then you go to dinner and then you're partying till it's early, it's condensed. Can you go out late? Sure, with the young and the poor. But the rich needs a sleep before they go. The beauty of partying in Europe in the summer, and I'm telling you this, I'm almost like, if you're young, don't go. Don't go, because you'll ruin it for yourself when you're old.
Yeah,
you go
won't
there when you're
appreciate it.
old, and it's like, I don't feel like the old guy at the club. You see young people there, and you're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
It's like seeing an adult in Disney World without kids. You're like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
That's young people in the club.
Trauma.
Not women, by the way. They don't count as young people.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Young men. The women's ages don't change. There's one thing that stays consistent. Women stay 25.
Yeah.
They stay 25 years
No,
old.
but in Saint-Tropez, the clubs are taken over by 16, 17-year-olds. That's their rite of passage, so that they want to keep coming back later.
Go
and they're
have
going
fun at
out.
your little clubs.
Then they come back when they're older.
Have fun at your
and they're
little
day
clubs.
parties.
I'm drinking a
Andrew
nice
spent
white
the
wine
whole-
from Provence. You know what I mean? I'm in bed by 9:30, blasting through the sheets. Let's go. Okay, I'm telling you, I got diarrhea. I have a gut biome issue because I'm an old man partying in Europe in the summer.
Oh, fuck.
It's so fucked. Thank you, Riches, for figuring out life at an older age.
Is there a health focus, you think? They're all like trying to like work out and shit and like they don't want to be up all night?
Some of them are like that.
Yeah.
Some of them are like, some of the riches, they're like, I need to stretch out this richness.
Yeah, try to live forever.
Yeah, there's the live forever riches, but like the real riches, bro, they're like, I need to get to hell already. I've done enough bad on this earth. They smoking bogeys, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, it's great.
There are some of those riches. I feel like that's the new riches that are like, I need to stretch this thing out. The Jeff Bezoses and such.
Right.
But the old riches,
The generational riches.
the generational riches are just like, bro, I've been rich so long. I don't need to be 90.
Were you hearing family names? You're like, oh. You don't have to say. You
I'm
don't
trying
have
to
to say.
think.
You don't have to say it, but like,
No, not really.
or like a job that anyone would tell you like, oh yeah, that's the guy from whatever. I mean, Dove knew every single human being that walked in there before you even walked in.
Oh, of
so
course.
was he lacing you up, being like, oh, this guy, whatever?
Dove is texting me random things that are just like so out of my scope of reality. He's like, he goes like this, I'm full like day 3 diarrhea. Like I can barely, I have to make sure I'm within like 30 seconds run from a toilet at any point
Your
in
Dallas Buyers
time.
Club.
Yeah,
it's
it is bad. It is bad, okay? He just made me have AIDS, but it is bad. I would have taken AIDS over what I had to deal with.
And the mustache.
Yeah. Dub just messages me and he goes, there's this guy that is in his super yacht in Capri and wants to know if you're willing to take a helicopter ride from your hotel in Amalfi to go have lunch with him in Capri.
On the boat.
On the boat.
That's fine.
I mean, that's a good text.
What an asshole Dove is.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I'm like, what a fucking wild world
Yeah.
this is. That like, that's a different level of wealth.
Okay.
Where they're like, I'll just send a helicopter
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you,
yeah.
and then we'll retrieve you,
Yeah.
and then you'll come to my boat and have lunch. And when we finish the lunch, we will send you back.
That's true.
Yeah.
Round trip, guys.
Yeah.
It's not a...
And the only thing I can think of is, I ain't making it on a helicopter in 30 minutes.
Spin the whole block, bro.
No way. There is no way I'm
Fucking
making it.
napalm in the fucking Viet Congs. It'd be crazy.
We coming in hot.
Then I'm texting the billionaire. He's got some stomach problems. Maybe.
I told him straight up.
They got a pot of coffee on that helicopter? That shit worked.
Wild.
Damn.
Was
So
Dove in
you-
his element though? I feel like.
Oh, dude, he was
that's-
killing it.
Wait,
Dude,
so you didn't go?
let me tell you something. No, I didn't go.
Damn.
I didn't even move off of the property.
Damn.
I didn't even move off the property.
Unless
There'll
they
be
can-
other opportunities.
Unless they can lift the toilet out, dude.
Bro,
There's no
yeah.
way.
It was, it was crazy. But no, Dove was in his fucking. Dove did this most amazing thing. This is his element. Like this is his true gift. This is what he's he's great at a lot of
Yeah.
things, but what he's truly great at
Yeah.
is not taking no for an answer. This is what his true
Nice,
skill
dude. So
in
you
life
did get
is.
laid. This
It's
is
what
awesome.
his true skill is.
Please elaborate on
Not
that,
taking
because
no
that's
for an answer.
great.
It sounds crazy, but this is amazing. It's like he wants the no. It's like it's like if we called for a reservation somewhere and they just said yes, it'd be like, come on, what is going on?
This place is beneath us.
It's beneath us. Why would they let us in? You know what I mean? What type of pathetic place would allow us to be there? You know, we need to manipulate the situation.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what it was. The place is closed. There's not enough food left. There is a fucking atomic bomb. It wouldn't matter the situation. He is finagling and moving and grooving and saying, I don't even know what the guy's saying that I'm doing, because I know it's coming back on me in some way.
Oh, yeah.
And probably bad. Do you know what I mean? Because he's using me to lie. He's lying about me to get into the places.
Yeah, you owe someone something.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. We're going to be in Prague one day, and a guy's going to come up to me like, where's my fucking 100 million?
Yeah, you got to perform for my daughter's bar mitzvah.
But he's always played the part. He just doesn't question it. Just stand in the corner over there.
Stand in the corner. Every door open. Unbelievable. Every door. It was truly mind-boggling.
That was fun.
Great job, though.
Yeah, excellent.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're now talking about it wasn't about a girl. It was about
No.
reservations.
A girl.
A thing to go into, and
That's because they always say yes, right?
Yeah. Did they say yes?
nah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't see too many women in these pictures. Well, you guys
I watched Jewish matchmaking. I'm focused now.
Really?
You're saying you didn't see women with Dove?
with Dove, yeah.
Because we came with our...
Yeah, that's
Or
what I'm
wives.
saying.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like 2 couples and Dove, and
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Shout out to Jason. I just want to say hi to Jason. You're the
Son, that's
greatest
the
boat diver I've ever
funniest
seen in
video.
my entire life.
That's so good.
I was crying, dude.
Bro.
I was almost as bad as Alex.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it was worse than that.
His was worse.
It was worse.
Because Al gave up.
Yeah,
Jason
Al's was
tried
mental.
and failed.
Jason was full body
Dude, Jason
meltdown.
tried and his whole foot just gave up on him, bro.
You knew he was Jewish just from the jump, dude. You
Dude.
could just see it, like, just in the way his feet were moving. It was
I probably
crazy.
watched that 100 times.
Because it's also funny because you had a backflip, impressive Dove, perfect dive.
Oh, yeah. Swan
And
dive.
then it was like the second time I watched it, I saw feet just at this angle.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
And there's a moment in the air where he just gives up, and that's my favorite moment.
You see
in
the
whole
smile.
video. Yeah, he just goes like this, and he's just, fuck it. Like he's trying to turn it around. He goes, no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. So tell me. Al, Cabo.
Cabo. So I smuggled my mom into Mexico.
Yo, this is crazy.
How?
Because her passport didn't come in time. And I was like, nah, we going on this trip. So I'm doing all my little research.
Does she know you're
AKA
proposing?
YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
She did. That's why I really wanted her there to, and also she's never been to Mexico before, so I wanted her to be there. And so her passport didn't come in time. I'm doing a whole bunch of research in terms of like all these real IDs, enhanced IDs. Can we cross the border? So I figure out that we're gonna fly to LA. We're driving to Tijuana, hopping on a plane. Once you're in Mexico, you can travel just with an ID.
Yeah.
So we did that, get to Tijuana, fly to Cabo.
How'd they let you into Mexico without a passport?
They don't check anything when you go into Mexico. Nobody's
Really?
trying to sneak into Mexico, bro.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, nobody's trying to sneak in and stay.
Yeah.
You know? So
So they don't even ask for your passport when
Nothing.
you drive across?
when you drive across, they don't ask for anything.
Okay, so how do you get back?
That was the issue. So now same thing on the way back, and now we're in this long ass fucking line waiting to cross the border, and that's where it's like my mom's freaking out in the back, but I'm telling her, I'm like, Mom, I seen 2 YouTube videos where they did this shit, and they were good. We're gonna be good. And so we get to finally get to the border, or whatever. They take all the IDs. I purposely don't give my passport because I was like, let's 2 of us not have passports, so we'll be all right. Yeah, so he just pulls us up in the system. He asks her, he's like, oh, have you ever been to Mexico before? She said no. And he's like, all right, cool, have a good day.
Wow.
So wait, you said you lost your passport, or?
Nah, I just didn't come with it. Because like if you're driving, especially in New York, we have enhanced IDs.
Yeah.
You're allowed to drive across the border.
Does your mom have the enhanced ID?
Nah. She just has a regular joint. Yeah.
We gotta secure the
This is
border, bro.
incredible.
Yeah.
Secure the border.
But that's what I'm saying. But everybody's in the system. So it's like once you pull up the person's name, you see the face matches, you're good to go.
Oh. So she had some form of ID.
Yeah,
they
she has
could
a
look and
driver's
see.
license.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
So,
oh
but
my God.
It was an hour of waiting in that line, just like fretting. I'm like, fuck, are we gonna have to do another 28 days or something like that? Yeah.
What would you have done if your mom got stopped? You
I
just
would've
stay in
stayed.
Mexico.
Yeah, because we had some more days of the vacation to be like, good content. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ballsy, dude.
Yeah.
When
But, so the reason why my girl knew about the proposal, because I was planning on doing it. I fly to LA a couple days early, forgot the ring at home.
No.
Wow.
So I'm like, fuck, the whole situation that I was gonna do, I'm not gonna be able to do it. My mom was already saying that she wasn't gonna come because the passport wasn't there. And so I'm like, nah, Ma, you coming. Because if you come, then you can go to New York, get the ring, bring it. So that's why it was like, I told my girl, I was like, fuck, I had a plan to do this or whatever while we were there, but I forgot the ring. And then I had my mom break it. So it's like, that's why she kind of didn't know that it was going to happen. She thought it wasn't going to happen.
That's why you want your mom to go.
So it had nothing, you were willing to risk your mother going to prison in a foreign country.
No, I wanted my mom to have experiences, you know, to see the rest
When I
of
saw
the
you post, the first picture you posted was you on a yacht with your mom, and I'm in Bodrum and this. I was like, I'm such a piece of shit. Al is taking his mom on trips on yachts. And
God, it was so
it's like,
good.
thank God you proposed. I was like, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. That's so funny. I saw that. I didn't feel like a piece of shit at all. I was like, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. I'm supposed to be right here. My mom's supposed to be where she is.
Yeah. That's how you know you weren't raised Jewish.
Yeah,
That's how you can tell.
But she's not
You
a
have
vlog.
that guilt.
Because you have another woman that you promised your life to.
Oh, that's also true.
that's the
you
thing.
should have brought your mom.
Yeah. That'd be a
Yeah.
plus
Why
one.
didn't you bring your mom?
Yeah. I'm European tour. Shout out. Are you bringing your mom to Scotland?
Yes.
I'll bring my mom
bring
to
your
the Tel
mom to
Aviv
Morocco
show.
or something.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do Tel Aviv?
Well, why Tel Aviv? She's not from there. She doesn't have any connectivity to that. Should I bring my mom to Tel Aviv? Like,
My grandparents are buried there. Her father.
oh, Dove pointed that out so fucking
Jesus
fast. When we were in
Christ.
Israel, bro. When we were in Israel, dude, we're on the fucking, what is it called? The Olive
The Mount of Olives.
Oh yeah, the Mount of Olives or whatever.
Olive
Oh,
Garden.
my grandparents are buried here. My grandparents are buried here. Listen how cheap these people. Both of them are in the same casket.
No.
They got a 2 for
No, this
1.
isn't
They
true.
got a
This
2
isn't-
for 1 on the fucking Mountain of
This is a
Olives.
fake
69
story.
This is a crazy situation.
What, dude?
69ing forever,
That's
dude.
crazy.
That is crazy.
My grandpa's buried
A
in
2 for 1, bro.
My grandma is buried
love,
in Mount of Olives. My other grandpa buried somewhere else. You
dude.
can't be buried in the Mount of Olives now. That's how sacred it is.
Really?
Yeah. When the rapture comes, it's
Sacred?
going to happen there. They're going to take you out first. Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break for a second. Now, listen, you already know that Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm, and we know that Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting for the people with over $15 billion recovered for their clients. And we also know that submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is free and easy, but did you know that they are the official injury law firm partner of the UFC? So to show that they really are for the people, they are giving one lucky winner $2,000 and 2 tickets to UFC 292 to see Sterling versus O'Malley go to battle in Boston. Entering to win is easy, just like submitting a claim. Just go to morganufc.com/flagrant. That is morganufc.com/flagrant for your chance to win $2,000 and 2 tickets to UFC 292 in Boston. Now, no purchase is necessary, open to legal residents of the 48 contiguous United States and DC who are 18 and over. Sweepstakes end 8/4/2023. For entry and official rules, visit morganufc.com. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break for a second. Listen, the best way to learn a new language is with immersion, okay? Living where the language is spoken natively and using it every day, but that's not possible for everyone. So what's the second best way to learn a language? Babbel. Because with Babbel, you can start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. Seriously, this is a possibility. I know it sounds crazy. It is not. It is true. 1 in 5 Americans have learn a new language on their bucket list. If that is you, check it off this summer. Right now, you can do it. Because with Babbel, you start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. Think about that. Why Babbel? Because it works. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a private tutor or fooling yourself with language apps that are little more than silly games that you actually play, you don't learn anything with them. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Babbel is designed by real people for real conversations. All of Babbel's tips and tools for learning a new language are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations, and delivered with conversation-based teaching.
They also have a technology to help you get the pronunciation correct. So I might need that for my Hindi because I sound white as fuck when I speak Hindi. So I might need Babbel.
You got to get on your Babbel, bro. You got to get on your Babbel. Oh, that's a great point. Also, if there's a language that you learned when you were younger, you want to freshen it up.
Yup.
Might as well Babbel it.
Tighten it up.
Listen, Babbel has got your back, okay? Babbel speech recognition tech, I'm telling you, is legit. It's gonna make sure you're not looking foolish out there in these streets, especially when you go travel to that mother country for that new tongue that you're learning. You want to make sure you're hitting the streets and, being proper, and Babbel's got your back. So here's a special limited time deal for our listeners to get you started right now. Get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/flagrant. Get 55% off at babbel.com/flagrant. That's BABBEL.com/flagrant. Rules and restrictions may apply. Now let's get back to the show. Mark, tell us about the wilderness, okay?
Oh, dude, it was great.
You could have been in Saint-Tropez with us. You could have been hanging out, but instead you decide to go to the wilderness.
Just to save money. I think I have 2 more tries of
Bullshit,
this.
it's not to save money. Don't say that.
That's the main reason.
This
That's
is
the main
such
reason,
a lie,
Just
dude.
so I can save
Say the
money.
real fucking reason.
I don't want to hang out with you guys, okay? That's the real reason.
Say the reason. Can you say why?
Yeah. My girl had to work. So she literally was like, I got time off. And I was like, amazing. And then we looked at shit 4 days. I was like, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, all right,
Where'd you go?
What, you could have been like Dove and just go.
Yeah, alone. But then I would have to leave my girl
I
while she's
offered
working.
him a lot.
She leaves you to work.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have had you when we were arguing about
Leave her
it.
I was
every
there.
weekend to go on tour.
Yeah, we leave her all the time.
Yeah, it's just hard to be in Saint-Tropez with the guys. You know?
Is it?
Call
Is
it
it
work.
though?
Is it hard?
It's a little tough.
I was third wheeling them this whole trip. We're fine.
He's a great third wheel.
Yeah.
He's a great third
Yeah, he's the greatest. But yeah, it was fun. It was a great time. We went upstate. We went to Woodstock, which is the worst part of upstate, I think. It's just a whole town stuck in the past for an event that never happened there. I don't understand why these people are so obsessed with it. It did. It happened an hour and a half away.
Not an hour and a half.
It's Bethel, New York. It's literally like an hour away. And all these people moved there and they're all in like some weird fucking spiritual shit. Our waiter was like, let me tell you about feng shui. And then told us why me and my girl were compatible. I was like, what is going
It's
on?
just, it's rich hippies. Like, the rich hippies in New York go, I don't want to be in the Hamptons because that's where, like, just the rich people only care about money go. So if you're, like, a rich person who you think you care about the world and earth and connectivity, you got to find another place. That's what
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And they were just all caught up in this thing that happened 50 years ago. And I was like, all right.
That's why when you want to follow the riches, just follow the most dirtbag versions.
Yes,
like,
that was my
I'm telling you,
problem.
they got it. Like, the riches that, like, want to be good people, they create the worst places.
Paper straws. Fucking, you gotta walk everywhere. No Ubers.
No.
It's a nightmare.
You need a fucking blood-sucking rich.
Yeah.
Follow them to the end of the earth.
Adrenochrome
them
rich.
to the
that's what I'm saying.
Adrenochrome rich.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Easy
You
as
need
that.
somebody Alex Jones doesn't like.
Yes, that's what,
Yes.
yes.
Put them on a list.
Soros's or something.
Yeah.
Vacation there. Okay, so tell us. So you're up in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Did you get your fix? I know you really wanted wilderness.
Great, dude.
You got your fix. Yeah. Now, can you get that at Central Park? Can you just go to the park and get that?
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
the same trees, really, if you think about it.
It's similar trees, but there's a lot of you people. You know what I mean? There's a lot
you want more hippies there.
Yeah. And I don't want you to think that's a.
He made it a point to look at these two. when he said it.
I know it sounds weird.
That's
I
why
mean black people.
it was even
There's a
more.
lot of black people there. And no, but like I don't know. Yeah, I want to be like kind of away from it a little. Just like peeing outside is nice.
Yeah.
And you can do that in Central Park, I guess. I've seen people do it.
Did you get a cabin?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
we
didn't do the Winnebago thing?
No, we didn't do that. But we did 2. So we did one that was like a cabin that was nothing, and then we did another one that was super nice. That was ended up being so expensive. And I was like, "How did you find this?" And she was like, "Oh, I just was Googling." I was like, "What?"
How much? How much?
It was like $1,000 a night. It was like a G a night to go stay in like the woods. And when I tell you it was the woods, the crazy thing, dude, we stayed
Good rich people are bad for the environment, bro. Good rich people are just bad for humanity.
This is the worst of both worlds because the restaurant kind of sucked. The people, like the place was cool, like the nature was cool, but then all the people, it was just like, it was just oligarchs and shit, just like.
What do you mean oligarchs?
Just Russians. There was just so many Eastern Europeans. just like,
No, they're not allowed here.
I don't know. They were just all speaking Russian.
Probably
They were just all
hiding out.
walking around. just fucking judge me with their Fendi shirts or whatever. I hate that. I hate when you wear a shirt with just the brand on just the
Crazy
thing.
is it that happened there? And Russians aren't allowed in France.
The only place Russians are allowed right now is Turkey.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, my biggest nightmare, what did I say? What did I say to you? My biggest nightmare on vacation is go to a
mad
place
Russians.
where Russians are. It's just, they're the classless, most classless people on the planet.
No, so I'm not racist for thinking
No.
about that.
They're the most classless people. I know, I mean, listen, I'm not talking about the Russians that we have here, even though it's probably the same, but the more of the Russians from Russia, it is pure classness.
Are they similar to rich Chinese? Like the super rich Chinese
I think there's
people
more
from
honor
China?
with the Chinese.
There's similarities in that like both come from communist countries, and like when you come from a place where everybody's supposed to be equal, you need to show that you're not.
Yeah.
And that's why like Fendi is
why
everywhere,
I'm asking.
Gucci's everywhere. And they make specific products for the Chinese market that are like that.
Yeah.
Because when you come from a time where everybody has to be equal and now you don't,
Yeah.
you really want to show everybody, yo, I'm not like you.
Yeah.
Look at the brands. Look at the brands all over the place.
They were in Woodstock.
Yeah,
They were in fucking Woodstock.
They were where
Thank
I
God.
was, dude.
Thank
just fucking
God.
pretending like LARPing in the woods.
So are you done with all this? You want to join the?
Yeah, when are you ready to like have fun? Like,
Yeah, no.
because there's nature where we go too. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, but I think I get
Not
like
that nature though. He likes the woods nature.
yeah, the woods is kind of
You
nice.
don't do
Can I be honest with you? Woods is the worst.
Water over
It's
woods
the
all
worst
day, bro.
nature on the
It's different.
planet.
It's
Woods
different.
is a cool change-up, but water over woods
Bro,
is not even close.
woods
But he grew up in
sucks.
Florida. He had water his whole life. Now he wants to be around some shit where he could die.
No, they have woods in Florida too.
They do?
They got bears and shit in Florida.
And
They got
it's swamp.
jaguars.
It's swamp, bro. That shit is
They do have jaguars.
disgusting.
They got jaguars, yeah. Panthers, yeah.
Say it again.
Jaguars. Jaguars.
What's your
Whatever, jaguars.
What's your favorite car?
I like a Jaguar. A nice E-Series would be really pleasant to have. A nice Jaguar E-Series. But no, the woods, if I'm just being objective here, it's the worst type of nature. Mm-hmm. It's the poorest.
That's a fact.
No, swamp
That
is
is
the
a
poorest.
statement of
Swamp
fact.
is the poorest.
is.
Swamp is the poorest.
I mean, like somebody breaks out of jail. Where do they go hide? They hide in the woods, right? Nobody goes hides on the coast. You know what I mean? Like,
That's the point.
because
I was
there's
trying to-
people there.
I was trying to be
'Cause
around
there's
no
people
one.
on
I
the
was trying to be
coast.
around no one.
But you don't want to be around no one. You want to be
Clearly
around
he
fucking
does.
Russians wearing Fendi with
I
their
didn't want to
stupid
be around
pointy
those
shoes.
people. Dude, I did not.
Keep driving an hour north.
So that's
to
what we
where
did.
Woodstock actually
Go
happened.
find a lake.
That's
be
what we
around
did.
The water.
The first time we were with the Russians, the second time we went all the way up to where we were completely alone.
Was there a lake?
Yeah, there was a waterfall. We took a nap at the waterfall.
There you go. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. You don't need all that.
But it was great though.
What is
My
that
girl
with
was
the
trying to tell me
waterfall?
stories. I was just like, shh, shh, shh.
Yeah.
Listen.
Drown her out. Just drown
It
her
was
out.
fucking a quiet place, dude. It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
you got to get off of this whole like, what is it called? Woods. You got to get off of this whole woods kick. Hey, the woods is the
You're from the
worst.
city. You don't
It's
understand.
the
You don't
worst.
understand the
Listen,
woods.
I understand it.
I don't understand.
I'm with
Let me
him.
tell you something.
I don't get
We
it.
created a park, right, in New York called Central Park. If the woods was the best type of nature, it would just be woods. But it's the worst type, so we made a whole park with everything but the woods.
It's not about the woods. It's about being not around people. It's about being just kind of distant and just being like, hey, we don't even need to lock the
Mark,
doors.
nobody is more of a social butterfly than you.
Yeah, it's so infuriating.
Anytime you're
That's why
around
you gotta-
somebody,
that's
you
why
want to
gotta-
talk to
That's why
them
you got
about.
disengaged. That's why you got disengaged. You won 4 days, 5 days, no one's around.
This
I
is a
don't get it.
lie.
And
I don't buy this
That's
at
the
all.
only way he can not talk to people if they're
It's the only way he can talk to his wife. Is if there's not a single human being
that's what it
within
is.
5 hours
I've
from them.
been Jedi mind tricked into thinking I
Yeah.
like this. Actually, my wife loves it. I think that's really what
Mark
it
like
is.
heard a conversation in the distance. He was like, "Oh, go check out."
I was talking to birds,
Some
bro.
people
I was
fishing over
chirping
here.
at a fucking cardinal. She was like, what is happening? But yeah, it was fun. I did shrooms out
Get
there.
off the. Oh, you did
Wow,
shrooms.
that-
Did that
What?
make the woods fun?
Yeah. Then the
does.
woods was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was interesting. It was like very, I like,
hero dose or
no, it was like 1 gram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was like very deliberate. I did all the shit that you were supposed to do, what the guy told me to do. He's like, write it out. The Graham Hancock shit, like, think about it. That shit is fire. If you like,
Why? What happened?
shit, dude, I wasn't in the woods anymore.
Where'd you go?
No, like, I was listening to music. I listened to the most cliche shit, Dark Side of the Moon. It's like the most cliche fucking mushroom song.
It's
like,
okay. It's okay.
It was-
None of us know that, bro. None of us.
We all know it.
Everyone, yeah, that's like
Pink
in
Floyd,
pop
the
culture.
one
we
that
don't
you-
know it's cliche. You don't got to explain to us.
Oh.
But I get why it's cliche. In the way that Santorini or all these other spots might be
It's
cliche.
good.
It's fire.
It
It's
works.
You listen to it, you're like,
yeah.
oh, that's
Yo,
what everyone's
God
talking about.
loves
These people
cliches.
that think that they're too good for what's cliche or too
Yeah.
good for what's popular. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck your mother.
If
Real.
most people like it, it's probably pretty good.
It's probably pretty good.
Unless you're so special.
Play Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Okay? Play it. Go. Okay, keep going.
So we hit it. It was great.
This is this hipster shit where you gotta like act over. You're not a hipster,
Yeah.
but like you live in Hipsterville, so like you gotta like act over the popular shit. But there's a reason it's fucking popular.
No, because
good for you for
I'm
doing
so
it that
special.
way.
I'm so special that the thing that everyone else likes doesn't work.
It doesn't work for me.
That's what it is.
Oh no.
He's hipster.
That's what I'm saying.
He is very
no,
hipster.
but these are all the people that like
No,
don't-
but in his core, he actually likes good things. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say. He's
so-
surrounded by hipsters who would be like, "Oh, you actually watched that, dude?" Like, anyway, go
But
on.
yeah, and so it was just amazing. It was like you get why everyone likes it. You get why everyone does it. You have the realizations. I didn't realize that the visual effects were coupled with the feeling also. Like it's not just like, oh, the things are moving. The things are moving, and then also internally you're like, oh, I feel very different.
Yeah.
And that shit was very cool. I get like the interconnectivity thing that everyone talks about, like stuff showing up for you that you're just like thinking like disassociated from. It's very interesting.
Oh, did you have to deal with any trauma? Did you have some childhood trauma come out?
I was diddled. Turns out, guys, I was fucking diddled the
No,
whole
for
time.
real. Did anything happen? Like,
Yeah, just like fear. I was
like
in
what?
there and I was like, okay.
The bears? The bear mask?
No, it was like, I mean, partially that. But I was in there and I was like, okay, what's like the scariest shit I can think of? And from childhood, I was like, okay, demons. I was like, what if I'm in here and a demon gets in my head? What if the devil shows up? And then I opened my eyes and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just gonna not blink for 6 hours. I was like, as long as my eyes aren't shut, the devil's not gonna be in my head. And then I was like, no, fuck it. Like I was listening to Graham Hancock saying, he was like, when the fucking snake shows up, jump in its mouth, go for it, like confront the fear. So I did it. And then I tried to conjure the scariest thing I could think of, and then nothing was there.
So you leaned in.
Nothing to be afraid of.
And then
That's
literally,
deep.
Feeded
the
it.
weirdest shit that happened from the thing, and again, I don't want to be like over-aggrandizing this one little experience, but no more anxiety the rest of the trip. Like I would like be in the woods in the middle of the night, like peeing, and normally I'd be like, is there a fucking thing? Is there a bear or whatever? Nothing. Wow. Went on stage 2 nights later, like, and normally I get like a little anxious, like before, like packed show, New York Comedy Club, kind of nervous. Felt nothing.
Wow.
And like still, like
Fire.
it was very strange. I can't tell if it's placebo or if it's actually like this confrontation of this other thing. Very weird. And then even still, like the effects, like residually, have like stayed there.
Wow.
I don't know why. I didn't expect it to be like that. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it happened even on that small dose. Very strange.
Wow. I mean, that's fire.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Very weird.
And you
Yeah.
intentionally searched for it?
No, this goal was, but this is the other weird thing. The goal was like presence. I was like, okay, how can I just stay in this moment? Like, how do I hang out with my girl? How do we, like, a good husband? Like, just be really
Then after
like,
2 days, you were like, how do I get as high as possible? Get the fuck out of this moment.
yeah, exactly. Gotta get out of here. No, I was like, how do I stay as present as possible, stay so connected to this other human being, try to be a good husband? Like, I'm gonna go see my family. How do I stay present with them and not checked out? Like, how do I stay locked into moments? And then the fear thing showed up, and I was like, oh, is that why I'm not as present? Because I'm always back channeling, like, oh, think about this other thing's going on. I gotta do other stuff, and that's all fear that's built in. Instead of just like being present and not being worried about 10 other things that are happening next week. So I don't know. That's the way I interpret it. Very strange. I don't want to be the person that's like, dude, fucking shrooms fixed all my problems.
You convinced me to do shrooms, though.
Yeah, it's very convincing.
But it's the work, though. It's like that just shows you some shit, but then you got to like really be intentional about working on it. I think the shrooms can just like show you something, but really it's just you showing you something.
Ari said something like it's basically like therapy and meditation, but it just accelerates it a bit.
Yeah, and if you don't listen to anything the therapist says or you don't work on any of the shit you guys talked about in the session, it's going to be useless.
Then you're Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Shout out to Jonah.
Shout out.
Shout out to Jonah, bro. Jonah's the GOAT, man. Did you think that was abusive?
No, I did not think it was abusive.
These
but
bitches out their goddamn fucking mind, yo. They are out there goddamn.
Wait,
Now,
bring up the text. Bring up the text.
so he was wilding a little bit.
there we go. That's a
Listen,
thank you.
he's wilding a little bit, like, but he did something fire. I'm gonna start using the word boundaries for anything I don't like.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I have a
bro.
boundary where you disagree with anything I say. That's my boundary.
Yeah.
So if you do that, then you're breaking one of my boundaries and I can't be with you. That being said, I don't think there was a single thing that was abusive about what he did.
No, I think it was abusive. I thought it was crazy insecure and like shitty. And all
Yeah,
that
he's
stuff.
insecure.
Yeah.
But like, he's not saying like you can't be a human being. He's like, I wish you well. I just personally don't want you posting your ass on Instagram. I just personally don't want you going on these little surf dates with other men. I just personally don't want a partner that's gonna do that. And if you need to do that, you go for it. I wish you the best. You got it. But I can't have that.
He met her while she was doing all these things, got with her while she was doing all these things, and now that you're together, you're like, now I'm not okay with all these things.
He hollered at her off.
You
of
gonna
the
call that
surfing page.
abusive, bro? Inconvenient, sure. This is a little inconvenient.
It's a bit more than inconvenient.
It's not abusive, but it's more than
So
inconvenient.
then what is it?
It's just being a shitty boyfriend and maybe like
It's just a
manipulative or
girl who
whatever.
ain't never been
It's
abused and wants
toxic.
some attention.
Probably toxic is what it is. Toxic is a word we can settle on toxic, I think. It's
I don't
not
even think
abusive.
that shit is toxic, yo. Don't have your ass on Instagram. When you weren't with me, that shit worked to get me. Now you got me. Now get your ass off Instagram. Simple as that.
But if she's a surfer and it's pictures of her surfing.
You don't need to surf in a thong. Did you see Shorty in a thong surfing?
That's what all these girls surfing though.
They're dumb. Not mine. Not mine out there. First of all, even if you do surfing it, you need to have a picture of you getting back shots on fucking Instagram.
What?
You need to have a picture of you bent over showing the fucking thong on your ass.
Bro,
Do you not bend when you surf?
Yeah,
dog?
she's putting up a picture of her
Who stands up
surfing.
straight to surf?
Somebody gotta fucking come into the water with a camera, a waterproof camera. Wait a minute, let me bend over on the board so you can perfectly see the swims. Who are you? Who are you guys? What type of fucking men are you that are gonna defend the girl with her fucking pussy lips out on Instagram?
I wouldn't get with a girl who was a surfer if I had an issue with it.
No.
Yeah.
You get with him and you change him.
Yeah, maybe if he wiped her and he was like, "Yo, you don't need to work anymore. I got you." But you're just dating and you can't do what you love or
No,
what
he
you want
wipes
to
her.
do.
That's wifey.
No, he didn't wipe her.
They're not married. yeah. Better put a ring on it now.
It's wifey. It's wifey. That is his girlfriend.
It's wife-ish.
That was the girl he was with when we were doing the movie. They together nonstop. That's wifey.
So in your brain,
I can't believe y'all are capping for this dumb bitch. This is so gay of both of you.
This is three of us, bro. You're saying both of us. And I said it's not abuse.
What's toxic about it? Don't be dating dudes in a thong.
It's also
What dude's
None of
wearing a
y'all
thong?
would let your girls do this. Just you gonna let your girl go and have surf dates with a guy in a thong?
If my
she's a
girl
surfer,
surfer, if she surfs,
and I don't surf, go.
So when your girl met you, right? When all of our girls met us, except for y'all, okay, me and you. When our girls met us, we was out in these streets. Mm-hmm. That changed once we had a relationship, right?
yeah.
So shit changes once you're in a relationship.
I don't consider surfing out in these streets.
That's what I'm saying. Those are different
surfing
things.
in a thong surfing. Thong surfing. Hey, I'll be honest with you. If he don't want you surfing, get your ass on land. What the fuck you surfing for? Get your ass on land. Yo, you can't have the cheeks covered, bro. Like that's a crazy. We live in a world where you can't tell your girl to cover her asshole when she's out there on a surfboard. That's abusive. To be like, yo, cover your asshole when you're surfing with men. That's abuse. That's toxic.
We say it's not abuse.
It's toxic? You say it's
That's toxic, yeah.
You gay. If you're a man and you say any other man's toxic, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You the type, yo, you're gay. Wait. Okay, if Usher want to sing to your girl, if Usher want to sing to your girl, and it's just singing, it's just singing, you cool with that?
Just singing, yeah.
They first is singing, then you Adam22. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, first you singing, then you Adam22. Do you know what I mean? That's how it starts. Usher don't
been on
play.
that podcast.
Usher don't play. Usher will sing your girl out her panties, bro. I'm telling you, it's a problem, bro. You saw what happened to Keke Palmer? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she had the cheeks out like that, looking crazy. You know what I mean? Come on, yo. What we doing out here? What team are you on?
Nah, we here today.
What team are you on?
Nah, we here today. We here today. All right.
So what we doing out here?
No,
Y'all are crazy. You gonna let your girl surf in a thong with men? Is it a female surf wave? Is it a female wave? Is it a women's only
it's a
wave?
women's break,
is
bro.
it a women's only break from 9 to 11 is only women that are there? Is that it? Then she could wear full covered underwear. Full cover.
It's crazy.
There's no way she's wearing a thong.
Crazy, right? I'm not crazy, right?
Like he's.
Why do you
saying-
need to post a picture of your asshole? You're in a relationship.
Son, she's
You do that
posted
to
a
get
picture
into the relationship.
What you
She's
want her to
posted a
surf
picture
in, bro?
I can't believe y'all
She's
are making
into
these arguments.
surfing.
So there's nothing that you have to change. When you meet your girl, there's nothing either of
Nobody
you have
ever
to change.
said that. Nobody ever said that.
Al's argument was if she did this prior to you guys being in a
Yeah, it's
relationship.
her job, dude. It's not her
It's not her
behavior.
job. She's not a professional surfer.
She wants to be a surfer. She's a surf instructor, I believe, right?
No, she teaches fucking yoga. She's a useless. She's a useless. She's a useless.
let's go.
She's a useless.
Oh,
She's a
this is
useless.
good.
She's a useless. She's a useless. Listen, I peeped this from the second I saw it.
Oh, this is great. She
And
has
she's-
a lot of pictures of surfing, bro.
She's angry.
This is her page?
She's angry
her
'cause
page
she
is all
dated-
surfing, bro. Like, if this was her page before you got with her, come on, son.
Son.
That means she can't post no more.
This seems pretty modest to me. I don't think.
Come on, yo.
No, it's pretty
Come
modest.
on, yo.
She's wearing a 50s bathing suit in that
Come
picture.
on,
the
yo.
left.
That was fine. I ain't saying nothing about that one. I ain't saying nothing about it. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. That's an appropriate attire.
Oh my God.
Now go to the other one. Come on, yo. Why you need it? You told your friend, hey, take this picture of me looking on into the distance where you see my ass cheek hanging out my fucking bathing suit. You said take the thirst trap.
Yeah, you're
Who are you
wildin'.
thirst trapping
You're
for?
wildin'.
Y'all crazy. Y'all are really crazy. I can't believe I'm talking to y'all right now. I truly can't believe it. I truly can't believe it. I'm honestly.
Crazy. Thank you. Thank you. So I thought I was crazy. This man crazy.
You gonna make arguments for them girls to be sluts? Is that what you want? I'm just so confused. I'm so confused.
So were you just...
I'll tell you the answer.
So were you...
No.
No,
I'll tell you the answer before you even ask me. No.
So...
Hey, no.
You on vacation.
I'm on vacation.
And you on a boat
I'm on a boat
with your shirt off,
my shirt off.
posted all these thirst traps.
Thirst traps.
That's cool.
That's cool.
But can your shorty do it?
Hell no. Now ask yourself, did you see any? Did you see any posting? None. None. That's what I'm saying.
So you could be a thought, but she can.
100%.
That's his boundary.
As long-
that's
yeah,
his boundary. Bro.
okay.
No, that's life. That's life. Instagram know these rules. I can show my titties, women can't show their titties. Because even Zuckerberg, even Mosseri knows.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's real deep cut.
Yeah, we going after the real CEO
Yeah,
of
respect.
fucking Instagram. He knows a woman's titties is different than a man's titties. Al,
What's different about him?
you can suck all up on a woman's titties. You can suck all up on a man's titties, okay?
Hey, I get my shit sucked. Stop that.
Listen, y'all are really crazy for trying to cap for this fucking stupid behavior from this girl.
Son, we're
She
saying
want to
it's-
surf like a slut? No. We're not allowing no slut surfers out here. That's not gonna happen.
Wow, no.
No, I'm not wild. Y'all are
It's
wild.
also crazy when we disagree. You're like, okay, so a girl can just fuck anybody she wants to. She can just suck all the dick she wants to.
I mean,
That's what you're saying.
she changed that once she got a relationship, right? She changed that.
Yes, that one you
Yes,
should change.
something's changed.
Oh, so there's certain things you can change.
Yes.
But having your asshole lips hanging out of a bathing suit while you on a surfboard is not one of them.
I know.
That's not one of them.
And asshole lips is wild.
Hold on. Y'all just want a girl's asshole lips out on the internet so y'all can beat off to it. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay? Not I. Get your asshole lips tucked into that little fucking old bodybuilder bathing suit.
Strongman one?
Yo, the world's strongest man bathing suit from the 20s. That's the type of bathing suit you need to wear. Have some respect,
Like,
yo.
and she's actually good. If she was just one of these thoughts that's like, oh, I'm a surfer, but she just goes out there to take cute pictures, that's something different. But she's actually nice with it.
Yeah.
So like she does this.
She never got stuck underwater and whatnot.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's
that
the
why
hate.
he's mad about it?
That's the
That's
hate.
why you mad, 'cause
He's
she
like,
better
I've
than you,
never
bro.
looked this
I
good
ain't gonna lie.
surfing.
She pretty good, yo.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
So now he telling
She
her,
pretty
yo,
good. But
all
there's
you-
still no reason why you need to be in a thong, yo.
what you mean?
But she-
What's wrong? Y'all been euphoria'd. Y'all been euphoria'd, bro. I'm telling you, society needs to, listen, we got to go back to the Ottoman Empire, bro. What we need to do is go back to the Ottoman
You've been
Empire.
hanging with the Muslims
we need
too
some
long,
rules, bro.
You've been hanging with the
we
Muslims
need
too
some
long.
rules.
This
We
is what
need a
happens,
little
dude.
bit more structure and organization. You're acting crazy because you would not allow none of this shit from your wife.
Son, I didn't meet my wife as a surfer.
What does that have to do with anything?
She wants to do what she loves, surfing. He's saying no surfing
Oh, I'm sorry.
pictures.
Did you think marriage is about doing what you love? What the fuck is wrong with you, Akaash? It's about sacrificing the things you love more than anything.
Son, he's mad she hanging out with her female friends. Please go hang out with your female friends.
No, Matt.
Leave me alone.
Not female friends, male friends.
No, he said female friends too.
Male
that
surf dates. No, hanging out with your little slut fuckers. She's hanging out. Listen, you don't want your girl hanging out with slut buckets. You don't want that. Let's say your wife had a bunch of whore slut bucket friends. Do you want her fraternizing with those fucking disgusting holes? Do you want such a thing?
I don't give a fuck.
Do you want such a thing?
Get out the house.
You crazy.
That's
why I know it's hot for
Now
y'all.
you bugging. Now you bugging.
Now I know it's hot.
Nah, you bugging, bro.
You're bugging right now
You do not
because your
want
friend
your-
doesn't have any slut bucket friends.
My wife, that's a fact. My wife don't have any slut bucket friends. That's a fact.
That's a fact. And if she did, you would have an issue with it. I'll be honest, I got an issue with most of my wife's friends. And they ain't even sluts. You know what I'm saying? I do have an issue. I got the fucking laser out on all of y'all. Fuck up one time. It's done.
Even the gay
That's
ones
my
better watch
boundary.
out.
That's my boundary.
What about the gay friends?
Nah, he's cool. I fuck
you
with
good?
him. I fuck with the gays, bro. The gays, you good.
Nah,
the
but
gays, you good.
Maybe a little touch friendly though. They gotta chill with that shit.
Son,
Maybe a little
listen.
shit. You
Nah,
gotta
my
chill with that.
wife, she got boundaries, bro. My wife got
Did
boundaries.
you test to see if they were undercover?
Who?
The gays.
I did. I made him prove it.
Why you yell who so loud? That
Say
was
again?
in my ear,
Because I
bro.
need to check mark on that question right there. I need to see.
How'd you prove it?
I had to fuck them both to make sure they get it. I was like, all right, let's see. Okay, we know you bottoms. Now it's time to go the other way. Let's see if y'all got it. Let's see how versed y'all are.
Yeah, I'm
You
cleaned
gotta
out.
test all your girls'
God.
friends, bro.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Because if there's an undercover fucking straight in the gay mix,
That's the problem, bro.
Can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. Your girl, she has a lot of family, right? Your wife, she got a lot of family.
Yeah.
That don't count, bro. She can have slut bucket friends. She could have them. She could have them, but she doesn't, so you don't have anything to worry about. But these slut buckets is zigging and zagging all over the place, and you just got to chop right in the middle.
yeah, hate boundary.
Boundaries, bro.
You wild on this one, bro.
Why am I wild?
Off on this one.
What's
bro.
your boundary?
What?
What's your boundary?
Oh, my ain't weird, that shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like that. I just say like shit.
Bang, bang, bang.
But that's my boundary.
That's my boundary too.
But that was all cap because she does. I had to agree to at least thongs because she's from Spain and they go topless over there. And she's like, "What
Compromise.
the fuck?" What? Yeah, they have to compromise.
You say, when we in Spain, then you do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But if
We in
go,
America.
If we go to beaches out here, like if we go to Miami, some beaches.
When you
you're allowed
got on
go
one knee to
topless.
propose, you should have just wrapped a little skirt around her waist while you're down there.
No. I will say this.
So she's like, "I can't be comfortable on the beach because of what you're uncomfortable with," and I'm like, "Yeah."
No.
But then
I will say this. If you
thong, I'll
you
be like-
and your girl are comfortable with her wearing thongs,
Yeah.
that is a cultural thing, and I actually don't think it's that bad. To be honest, I don't think it's that bad. If you guys are comfortable with it, but if that was something you were really uncomfortable with, you were just like, "Hey, it just makes me feel insecure. I see all these guys looking at you, and like it makes me want to like." Protect you, and then I feel like I have to do something physical with these guys. It doesn't allow me to relax on the beach. Like it just makes my whole beach experience really awful. I bet you she would go, "I don't want your beach experience to be awful just for like 3 more inches of fabric. Of course, I'll do it." Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
that's a therapized way to say it.
You don't think he started with that?
No.
No, I
Of course he started. You think that's the first text? She's a loony bucket. She's in La La Land, guys. She doesn't know. Oh, do you have any wax for my surfboard? I need to go wax my surfboard. Hey, do you have any dog sex wax for my surfboard? I need to wax on my surfboard. This girl don't know what the fuck's going on. Surfing with dudes is crazy, bro.
There's only dudes out there.
Why you pick a man sport? Stop picking man hobbies, bro. Pick a girl hobby. Shopping.
You was doing gymnastics.
What
on
about
the boat.
volleyball?
Who?
Backflip, that's gymnastics.
yeah.
That's
Whoa.
a girl sport. You out here showing up for the girlies, bro. What were you doing that?
What if you got with a gymnast? What if you got with a gymnast?
Honestly, I gotta have a talk with my wife about that. I gotta
Exactly.
apologize. I gotta
Yup.
chill out because I
Yup.
think I was attracting too many bitches
Yup.
with that backflip that I did.
That's,
right
I was
there.
thinking, bro.
I was attracting
That was
way
a
too
thirst
many
trap. That was some
bitches.
thotty
That
shit.
was a
I did a
man
backflip.
thought.
Sometimes
I
I'm a
posted.
thot.
Yo, every time
I
you
did a
post
backflip.
them rich ass pictures.
Yo, you see him competing, bro?
Yeah, I did one.
Yeah,
I did
see
one.
him
After I
competing,
saw your shit, I was like, nah, I'm gonna get this shit.
Son,
I did what?
I ain't gonna lie. After I did that backflip, everybody posted their backflips.
Nah, see, I respect my girl. I ain't posted.
Everybody
I respect my girl. I ain't posted.
Now you know
see?
your backflip wasn't that clean.
No,
though.
it was
wasn't
nice.
thorough.
It was nice.
It wasn't thorough.
It was just too good.
Can I be honest with you? I know you don't got a good backflip. You too top heavy, bro. I know
Son,
you don't
it was
got
nice.
good. I know you don't got a good backflip. Let me see that backflip, bro.
Tell me this is good.
Yeah, why didn't you send it to the group?
Because it didn't have it.
That's what I
It will
think.
turn them
I
on too
think
much
if Al
too.
hit it,
If he hit it, he would have sent
yeah,
it.
he'd have sent
Nah,
it.
you-
He'd have
you-
sent it before the engagement.
This is
picture.
too much attention if I post it.
Which
Come
one
on,
is?
son.
Oh, you're on the left.
You a fucking cocksucker. Clean.
It's been kind of slow.
Let me see.
Clean.
Slow.
I feel like you
clean.
landed on your knees and face.
I feel like you shut the fuck up.
First of all,
It's clean.
let me see what's going on here. Mm-hmm. No, you don't even go fully around.
It's clean.
The other dude nailed it though. The other dude killed that shit.
The other dude was slightly
That was the guy
better.
that caught my attention first. You know what I mean?
I've seen that guy before. Where have I seen him?
What?
Yo,
Wait.
Adam22 or Lena
That's where
25?
I've seen him. That's where
Lena 25 or Adam22?
Son, y'all were hating in that fucking group chat, bro.
What you mean?
When I sent the text to the group chat like, yo, my man's meat ain't that crazy, right? And y'all were like, you actually Googled it? And I'm like, yeah, did we all Google it?
Son, you wild for that one.
Yo, because
No,
Grandy...
the wildest part that you thought a 25-inch meat exists. That's the wildest. Yes, you did. That is wild.
I did.
You were
I
like,
did.
yo, is it really
Never on the metric
25?
system. He's on the metric system doing centimeters.
Son, you wild for that.
I thought it was that. I did think it was that.
That's more.
I did think it was that. Because Grandy was talking about how it was 25 inches.
Stop. You cannot believe everything you post on Instagram.
I didn't
bro.
believe everything. I believed that. Okay, I thought it was
The old
25.
people on Facebook and shit.
Yo, son, I am one of the old people. You know how many times a week I send my business manager a text message I get where it's just like, just fill out this passcode for Facebook and fill out this passcode for Facebook because your account is about to be overridden or hacked. Like once a week I send it and they're like, this is spam, don't do it. So yes, I am that old person. Two, he said 25 inches. I thought it was maybe I thought it was a rough estimate.
Oh, maybe it's 22.
My man, Adam22. Yeah. But and then I saw it and I was so let down. I was like, it's the worst way to see it.
Yeah. You want it to be 3 inches.
wanted a
and then
huge
it's,
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
You
like, yo,
wanted twice
she
as much
got
dick.
that. She got it. Like, no, I'm not saying the guy's dick ain't huge. It's huge, but when you think 25, and then it's, what do you think it was?
Nobody thought 25 though, bro. That's what we're tripping on.
No one thought 25.
Well, you can't say no one because you're sitting in front of someone who did. Okay? You're sitting in front of a human being who thought it was 25 inches. Okay?
We pulling it up.
Yeah, dude. We can.
It's
pull it up.
wild, bro. Come
What?
on, bro. Come on.
That's
What?
wild,
What are
dog.
we doing?
Is it?
You got that
soft.
Greg Oden. That's soft, dog.
Is it?
Why is he cooking, bro?
What are we
Now,
doing?
let me ask y'all a question. Is it? Now go to it hard. Like it's crazy to say that, but go to it hard. Go to it hard, because maybe this shit goes to 25 in a quarter. Yeah. So it was only me and Doug that saw it, but we saw it separate. Like so when he hit the group chat with it, he's like, dude, you've never seen his
Doug
work.
Ben saw it because he knew the name and everything. I've never heard of this dude.
On Black Draw?
Yo, Dove texted, it's cinema.
He did say that.
Beautifully
He said it's
shot.
cinema.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's that? Is
That's
that
not
one
it
of the
either.
black draws, or is that like a Photoshop? Is that girl really in black draw?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at the girl, homo?
I know, my bad.
Bro.
I did fuck up right there.
Son, is he raking leaves with a hard dick? That's crazy.
Yeah, he does a lot of activities, nigga.
Yeah.
Does a lot of housekeeping, evidently.
Whoa, go to the side, to the side. more.
Son,
Go
what?
side more down.
This is, come on.
Go down
Can
and
we
look
get-
right there. What's that one? Cinderella.
What?
I mean,
Ooh wee.
yeah.
All right.
Does his dick point up?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh wow, he got an
big,
Alex. He got an Alex.
Alex claims his
Anna
penis.
Miles, Anna
Nah,
Miles,
dude.
come on.
Nah, Miles, nah.
Nah.
Y'all dicks are Australian. So that's it hard. It's fine.
Right? Right, dude?
No. It's very big. But I'm thinking 25.
Yeah,
I was thinking he could just be like that.
He could think with his dick.
Yeah,
Bro, damn.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, I want him to ponder shit.
I'm good on this one.
What do you mean?
I'm like surrounded by
I'm trying to find.
he's right now.
Listen, okay, so should we discuss this whole Adam22 thing?
I think we did, right? I think we handled it.
Well, we didn't discuss it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I can't find it.
I mean, I don't know. That's a boundary for me.
Yeah, I'm not blown away by it for him though. Like if he does porn with his girl, you know what I mean? Like he's a podcaster, he's a BMX dude, he's got all these brands, but he also is a porn star. And so porn stars often like will act in scenes is the way they see it with other people. So I don't see it as like for him that crazy.
That's the mother of his daughter.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
Yeah, what happened
but
to us on
every
vacation?
porn star.
Y'all got soft. Don't, yeah. Don't come back over here now.
I'm like,
One of us kept it true, the one that went to the Muslim part of the world.
Every porn star does it. Is it weird for porn stars to do this?
To do what?
To let
Yeah,
your girl...
bro, yeah. Stop,
Yeah,
stop.
thank you.
Y'all all been Destiny.
They already-
Yo, Destiny done fucking radicalized Adam22, radicalized Mark. Doesn't Destiny let his girl do that shit?
I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
They're
He's open. What, he's
They're swingers.
swinging. Cut that
That's
term out.
crazy shit too.
Stop calling it a
I'm on the
little
toxic
fun
side of that
thing
one.
that kids playing. Yeah. It's not swingers. It's you let people fuck your girl.
Low-key filming is better than not filming it though. Because not filming it, you're just doing it for the love of
Oh.
the game. You film it, you get money off of it.
Oh, hey, you changed my mind with that one.
I think it's just a funny point. If you film it, I think it's better, dude. Then you get paid.
I don't know because more people don't know about it.
But you know that it was just for the love.
Of the game.
And that's harder.
The bank account.
That's
I'll be
harder
honest.
to deal with.
What I haven't texted Adam about this.
He capped on here.
Say what? I
he was
know.
on
He
here,
said
he
on
said-
here,
yeah, he
he's like,
said
I
he
got
would-
too much money for my wife to get donkey fucked by some dude.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And does that mean?
So there, look, here. This is what I thought it was, and I haven't spoken to Adam about it. I don't even want to text him about it. It's just too fucking weird. But what I thought this was is you kill a story with a story. I texted you guys this to the group, I think, as well, which is like the story about No Jumper was it's falling apart. You had all this people that were like they're not staff, they're like talent. They're like on-air talent. All leaves a huge vacuum. What's happening with the identity? Like what's happening with the brand? Is the brand done? Is it over? And then announces this thing, and then all the conversation is about this, and none of it is about, oh my God, all the people that were on the channel have left it and have gone, done their own things, and No Jumper is done. Now, people are being critical of this, for sure, but it feels as if the entire internet is talking about this one thing.
Oh, yeah.
And if Adam is cool with it, he doesn't care about the criticism because he's getting all the views, all the attention, and he's pivoting more into something that maybe is working for him, which is, hey, I like the porn shit. I don't give a fuck. We're making way more money on the porn shit than we did the gang shit. So now I'm completely done with the gang shit, and I do the porn shit, and I do the podcast.
And it's gonna make crazy money.
I wonder if it's just we're doing one and then we're quitting the internet. Like, I literally wonder if
It
it's,
seems like he's teeing up the next shit.
Yeah. I don't think he's doing one and then quitting.
Yeah.
who knows? But yeah, if you are comfortable with, here's the thing. After one, there's minimal returns, in my personal opinion.
Diminishing returns.
Yeah, diminishing returns. It's like, how many times do you need, like, once we know you're okay with someone banging your wife, I don't need to see a third person bang your wife.
Yeah.
The big one is the first one.
Yeah.
You either got to go bigger in size, which is like,
Maybe 24.
Yeah.
24. Yeah, if you go up to 24, that'd be crazy. Or it's got to be some kind of like wild collab. He said something about him and another dude doing it. That is another angle you could
Yeah.
go. But I think this is a perfect example of killing a story with a story.
I just said when you said that, Akaash was just like, just looking away.
Now y'all all traditional. Now y'all all conservative. Listen, what's the big deal? She was into adult filmmaking before they met.
Do you understand?
You have to allow her to do this.
There is a difference
is.
between surfing with a man and letting that man fuck your wife.
Is there? Is there though?
You don't know how much he
Is
loves
there?
surfing, dude.
Is
He
there,
loves
though?
surfing so
Yeah,
much.
maybe
Yeah.
that's the disconnect.
That's it, bro.
Surfing is so
You never
spiritual.
ridden a wave before, my boy.
Yeah, you never
You
ridden.
don't know what it's like.
You
know
ever
how
rode
much-
pipe, Akaash? Yeah.
So I'm just
That's
trying to say, for me, they're the same. They are the same. They are the same. Why are you surfing with this guy?
When you could just be getting fucked by him.
Yeah.
You might as well.
You might as well. You might as well. You might as well. Why are you putting on as little clothing as possible to get wet with a man? Like, why don't you just say that? Why don't you just say that to me? Hey, husband, I'm gonna go put on as little clothes as possible and go get wet with another man.
Whoa, that sounds crazy.
Be out of breath. Do you know what I mean? Straddle a board. This shit is too horny.
Almost die in 3 feet.
That's facts. Come on, bro. Lena almost died with 2 feet.
You think surfing's too horny?
That was great. That was great.
Say what?
Surfing's too horny?
Surfing's too horny, bro.
Didn't you learn on Fire Island?
Son, I learned on a gay island. I had to control myself. I had to control myself, bro.
Oh my God.
For real. Try to make me gay, Mark.
I was just pointing it out.
Fuck out of here.
That's where you
son.
learned.
You don't gotta try very hard.
I was born in the dark, son. Yeah, I was born in the dark. I'm Bane. I'm the Bane of this shit.
Of gay?
Yeah. I'm Bane. I'm Bane, Mark. Okay? Fuck out of here. All right? Come on, bring up a topic or something. Go.
Business-wise, is great for Adam, though.
Oh, is that?
I mean, no.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
the way they've been marketing it.
Fucking Alexx. Fucking Alexx. Alexx with a real fucking hot take over here. Was it good?
It wasn't that funny, Hawkins. Yeah, you juicing it. Yeah, you juicing it.
Was it good business-wise? Wow, where'd you get that one from, Al? Where did you get?
I bet the way they've been marketing it because they've been.
Don't be mad at him putting gas on it.
Nah, he put mad.
You be
gas.
doing
He
it
put
every
mad
time I talk in
gas
his
on it.
accent. You do that.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a
Because
fact.
it's really funny.
Oh
But
my God, because it was mad quiet and we were
Yeah, I
searching
know,
for something
I
to
know.
say and you were just trying to help.
Yeah, I
but
know.
it was just such a useless sentence. And we were gonna try to do something.
I know.
And then it just went like that. Oh God.
No, but do you think it's good business?
Yeah,
Like,
it was really good business, but now the way they've been building it up, and it still hasn't dropped yet, and it's like you have to subscribe to OnlyFans, and so many people are gonna subscribe and forget that they. Nah, but so many people are gonna subscribe and forget that they're subscribed to it, and then you'll just have like that large income revenue, whatever. I'm trying.
But that's
I'm gonna just keep mouth. How you do that? Mouth
Word salad.
Yeah, word salad.
You call it mouth cabbage?
No, mouth garbage.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's like we signed up. If we're signing up, we're signing up for big black dicks in your wife.
That's crazy.
So if next month,
You're crazy.
if next month I don't have another big black dick in your wife, I'm tight. I'm commenting, bro.
Wow.
What are you
Whoa, why am I wild? If I sign up for NBA League Pass and you don't give me no games, what's the problem?
What if it's just Lena surfing with another dude? Then it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Okay, bet.
If a black guy's surfing and surviving, I'd be very surprised. You're gonna be like me in Hawaii.
That's something
The
sick.
dick's the leash?
I think this is gonna be a little potential problema. Keeping up with
I agree.
the standard.
With the Johnsons.
I agree.
Keeping up with the Johnsons, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Or it could be a one-hitter quitter. We out.
They might just be catching a lick.
Or
But the worst
Does
part
it
she
happen
said,
at all?
the worst part she said, I was sore for a few days after. Oh.
I mean,
This is theater. This is them like.
he
they're-
is being
I
very
don't
funny
even
with
think
it.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he is being funny.
He
with
is.
it. He got jokes.
Right, he's commenting on every post.
yeah, he's-
They're reposting it a bunch.
It shows the power of humor too, because like the funnier he is about it, the more okay I feel about him in the situation.
Or at least the less un-okay I feel about it. I feel less like, ugh. I'm
truly-
not okay with it, but I'm less like,
okay for him.
I feel like
I'm
he
not
doesn't
okay.
care. I really think he doesn't care.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't think he
think he
cares.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
but
like,
I also don't think he has feelings.
Exactly.
we told him this when he came on the pod the first time.
yeah.
Yeah.
he's
This
a-
confirms it.
You have to not have feelings to
But what
allow
a
this to
competitive advantage. You have no feelings.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, let's take a break for a second. Let's be honest here. The biggest clouds, okay? The coldest smoke, the smoothest experience. If you enjoy toking, if you will, but you hate that throat and lung burning, okay? You gotta check out today's sponsor. It's a Freeze Pipe. Freeze Pipe makes a unique line of freezable pipes, bubblers, bongs, and more, engineered to cool smoke by over 300 degrees. Freeze Pipe is your answer to the smoothest way to light it up, okay? The secret is freezable glycerin chambers, okay? They come in every single piece. You pop those in your freezer, cool it down. That smoke is gonna hit your lungs nice and beautiful, okay? Gorgeous, lovely, instantly cool, dramatically smooth, and chilly toke. You'll notice larger clouds by surprisingly, you won't feel that throat burn or coughing. So for the smoothest glass pieces at everyday great prices, go to thefreezepipe.com and use the code Flagrant for 15% off your order. That's thefreezepipe.com. Use the code Flagrant for 15% off your order. Shop today. Your throat and lungs will thank you. Now let's get back to the show. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break for a second. Look, some of you did the tough thing during COVID. You paid your people and you pulled your business through the pandemic, and now doing the tough thing could qualify you for up to $26,000 per employee at covidtaxrelief.org. Government funds are available to reward companies with 2 or more employees who stayed open during COVID. This is not a loan, and you don't have to pay it back. This program is complicated, but nobody knows more about it than CPAs and tax experts at covidtaxrelief.org. You pay nothing up front. They do all the work and share a percentage of the cash they get you. Businesses of all types, including nonprofits and churches, can qualify, including those who took PPP loans. Even if you had increases in sales, you did the tough thing for your employees during COVID. Let covidtaxrelief.org help you get up to $26,000 per employee. Visit covidtaxrelief.org. That's covidtaxrelief.org, covidtaxrelief.org. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, we got threads popped off. Elon and Zuck beefing in the virtual world and the physical world.
What do you think about Elon suing Zuck for threads?
I don't think it's going to go through.
No.
Yeah, how can you, on what grounds can you sue?
I think he has the source code open.
For Twitter?
I think Elon made it open source and just like kind of like put the source code out there, and I think that is going to cause a lot of problems if it goes to litigation. Because they can say, oh, did you hire ex Twitter employees? Yes. But I don't think they breached contract, because I think they were terminated for a long enough time. They would have to prove that they like violated some type of like non-compete, which I don't think they can do. And then on top of that, it's all open source code, so they can just look at it and be like, yeah, you got access to it.
Yeah, I don't know, the threads.
And if he hired all of them as consultants, I think that gets around the contracts because they're not employees.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you fired them, so if you fire, you're not go to a competitor. Unless you gave me a crazy severance, I think I just do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Fired unceremoniously, it seemed like. They just woke up to an email that they were fired. And I can't go work for a competitor? That seems crazy.
Has anybody used it?
No, I have not.
posted one thing on it.
Yeah, the major part of the lawsuit is that Meta recruited several former Twitter employees who possess and even currently have access to Twitter's trade secrets and other confidential information.
Yeah, I like these tech lawsuits. I just don't think go through. There's so many Twitter knockoffs. Like there's Mastodon, there's Blue Sky. Like
What's the Trump one?
yeah, Truth Social. Like
Social.
there's so many that have basically copied it. Like I mean, Blue Sky is literally created by Jack Dorsey. That is a stripped down version of Twitter.
So what is the end game here? Like, is Elon just trying to, what is it called, stir up waters to catch fish? Is he just using this as an opportunity to promote Twitter? Like engaging in the beef, and then hopefully, you know, that will take people back over to Twitter where he's tweeting about it. You know, like all of his criticism of Zuckerberg come from Twitter. So he's maybe driving traffic over to Twitter. But I don't know. I don't think Threads is.
I think he's fucking up hard.
He's fucking up bad.
You think?
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't believe he actually bought Twitter. I'll say that forever. I thought that was just publicity. We're getting whatever.
No, that
I'm going to pull out of the deal at the last second. When it happened, I was like, what is your end game here? And Twitter just seems worse. One cool thing is you can upload a whole video for however long. It don't matter. But then, like, remember that day where you could only read X amount of tweets and they just stopped letting you read tweets?
No, I'm not a loser. I'm not. Did they really tell you reach your limit?
Yeah. When it was like
pay for
not that many.
verification.
Yeah,
So
they're just trying to get everybody to pay the $8. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So
is that
it was
still
like-
the way?
I think they raised the threshold,
But still, at a certain point, you're gonna need to get, which I haven't hit now.
Why are they going to this pay model?
They're going away from ad revenue and just trying to make it subscription, like make all the money on a subscription side. And so that's the issue, because no one wants to pay for something that they were using for free.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why he thinks
Massive
that he's gonna.
miscalculation.
Yeah, no, that's
44
why I
billion.
don't get it.
You don't think about this before you spend 44 billion on something?
And like so many celebrities are fine with not having their blue check there. They don't give a fuck.
I'm curious. if
Nobody
it's-
Do you have your blue check? I don't.
think
Who gives
so.
a fuck?
And so it's like he fucked up.
I don't know. It might be too soon to say. Like, it is interesting to me that so many other like channels have taken some of the things that Twitter's done, like paying for verification through Instagram. I think Facebook has it as well now.
Yo, the NFL stole shit from the XFL. That don't make the XFL a good league. You know what I
Right.
mean? Don't make the XFL a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's too soon. I feel like it's too soon to say it's.
I'm just looking. What is his
failure.
end goal? That's what I'm trying to say. Like he's really active right now. I don't think that he's really active because he believes he's going to win this lawsuit against Threads. I don't think Threads is unique enough that people will totally transition and go over there. I think it's like fun for people right now because they feel like they get a bunch of new followers and they'll be like one of the few people that are on this space. But I don't know if it has anything compelling enough to like go there and digest content. You know, like TikTok is undeniably entertaining.
Yeah.
Like you went to it and you're like, wow, this is better than all the other apps.
Yeah.
Like just scrolling. Now, Instagram's kind of caught up with Reels and YouTube with Shorts, but when it was just TikTok that had that feature
Crazy.
where it's like, you don't even need to follow anybody. We know what you like.
My wife is still so addicted to TikTok.
It's
It drives me
unbelievable.
nuts.
It's like, if you have like 30 minutes, you and your wife, and you just decide to scroll TikTok, you laugh together.
Yeah.
You might cry at a video. It's like, I can't believe I'm making this argument for TikTok. It could be fucking Reels, it could be Shorts, whatever. But this type of entertainment,
Yeah.
you get like a lot of feelings out of a 30-minute thing.
China
That's
got
why I
this
had to say Reels and I had to say
China
Shorts,
got
'cause I
this
felt
guy.
myself.
He was
so close to
I
China.
felt myself,
China got
bro.
this guy, bro.
I fucking felt myself. All I'm trying to say is, I don't see myself going on Threads for breaking news. I think it's exciting and it was really easy conversion because you do it all through Instagram pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, do you want to follow everybody you already follow? Yeah.
Not only that, the people that have huge audiences on Instagram automatically get this huge audience on Threads. So if
Right.
it does blow up and take over Twitter, then boom, I've got a whole
Oh,
other
is
stream.
that? Because I'm trying to figure out how Zuckerberg thinks he can get people to Threads over Twitter.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a big-
they made it super easy.
You get to bring your followers.
It's really
over.
convenient. My issue with though is like the people that are like Twitter's smart people, Instagram is like pretty people. You know what I mean? Like the biggest pages on Instagram are like aggregate pages where it's like people just post a ton of different content, like Instagram models, and I don't know if people want to hear what they have to tweet.
No.
You know what I mean? So you're trying to bank on pulling Twitter levers over to Threads to then get like smart people on Threads and then pretty people on Instagram, and then you take over the whole thing.
The only chance I have is that Twitter goes under. And then there's an alternative that exists where all your followers already are.
Right.
That works.
And it's like having all Apple products where it's just like it's synced up. It's easy.
Yeah.
But are you going to get journalists over to Threads? That's like the big.
I think it's easy copy and paste. I think you'll get all the same articles there and it will be a literal mirror to Twitter. The question is, are they going to reconfigure the algorithm so you enjoy what you're scrolling on more? And I think that's the way I think that could see it winning, is go, we're not gonna give you what you follow. We're gonna give you what you enjoy.
That's what it's currently doing.
So they are TikTokifying it.
Yeah.
If it's
Twitter's
TikTok,
doing that too,
But
also.
Twitter's doing that too. So whichever algo is better, more enjoyable, will win. But Instagram has an opportunity to completely TikTokify Threads, and I wonder if that's. I don't think it's more difficult. Who knows?
I think if they find a way to just integrate it with Instagram where you don't have to use a separate app. Like just have like a swipe where it's like, I want to use Threads while
Yeah,
I'm on Instagram.
just like a different window.
Because
Yeah.
like so many people would tweet something and then copy their tweet and then post it on Instagram. Now if you could just do that.
And
with
also
a click-
take your thread and post it to your IG story.
Yeah.
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 Like, if you have
just have it in
complete
just one
synergy,
app. Yeah.
then they might be able to get it popping.
Yeah.
They have
This going off this app and then open another app is a huge barrier to entry.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
They have
Miles.
the IG story thing. So like now if you see a thread in there and you click on that thread, it takes you right to the
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kind of synergy is and that seamlessness, like you were saying, that's what Apple does so well.
Yeah.
It's like everything is just your fucking watch is connected to your TV, is connected to your computer, your phone. Yeah,
It does
that's
feel rushed though.
the Threads thing.
Yeah.
In what way?
Like it feels kind of like a
little
beta
glitchy?
version.
It's in
beta.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
And it's like, I'm like, why wouldn't you wait till the product is like great before you put it out?
You think he's trying to capitalize on the beef, the we're gonna fight thing?
I think it's a little bit of that, but I also think there's a lot of other Twitter competitors popping up. Like there's one, it's called Spill, that like I recently got on, and it's more targeted for, Black urban community, but
That's the fun one.
it popped so quick, and I think they saw it's like, oh shit, we need to get out.
Got to get on this
Yeah.
before.
I
Interesting.
think that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they sense chum in the waters with Twitter. Like
Yeah.
it's getting weak. I thought Elon knew Zuckerberg was going to launch Threads, and that's why he started this whole "we need to fight" beef shit.
Oh,
Because I
that's a good
assumed he
take.
knew this was coming.
That's a good take.
Yeah, I assume he got ahead of it once he heard about Threads. And
He
was
had to
like,
have heard before we
yeah,
heard.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a great take.
I want to see that fight though.
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight.
Elon
I would
is
watch it.
brutalizing him, son.
Yeah.
Elon's like 6'4" or something. He's like a big fucking walrus-looking guy. And Mark is what, 5'8"?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like his jiu-jitsu is not good enough
But-
where you can mitigate that type of weight difference.
But I don't think Elon's like working out.
I think he's gonna
think
lay on
he's
him.
just doing Ozempic. I think Zuckerberg is fucking working out.
So you think he
what
could
was that
tire him
workout
out?
shit that y'all did? The
CrossFit?
100.
Oh, the Murph?
Yeah, like Zuckerberg does
He's
that.
getting after it.
Yeah.
But
I'll take a small guy who's
Yeah.
12 years
agile and
older,
shit.
though.
Who?
Elon's 52, Zuckerberg is 39.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe he just gets exhausted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really interesting what Zuckerberg did. He started doing jujitsu and like integrated himself into MMA and then used that as clout for people to think that he was cooler than the painted white face guy that is a robot when he talks to Congress.
yeah.
And it fucking worked.
Yeah.
It fucking worked. Now he's talking shit on Threads, talking shit on Instagram, saying, "Yo, let's fight, let's do jujitsu, whatever." Like he jumps on the wave of MMA, and the wave of MMA has so much, I guess, masculine clout that it de-nerdified him.
Yeah.
He is cooler.
He is objectively cooler.
Undeniable.
He's looking cooler. He just physically
Yeah.
is doing cooler things.
Unbelievable.
It happened right after his like metaverse
looks fit
announcements
now.
too, where he's like,
Yeah.
"I'm Mark, and this is my digital."
Yeah, he
metaverse."
bombed
Yeah.
on that metaverse shit.
But he's looking cooler too, because like you
100%.
fit now, like
Yeah.
you out here.
Oh yeah, how much of all this is also just like, yo, Meta is in the fucking tank right now. Let's lift evaluation by making me look better. I can't make Meta any better right now, but I can make me look better.
100%.
The
And if
one
I
good
represent
thing
this company-
I feel like from the name change is that now that they have Threads, the fact it's not associated directly with Facebook, I actually think gives Threads a better chance. Like Facebook, I feel like it's such an antiquated name. The idea of like a young person using a Facebook product feels weird to them.
Yeah.
So even just having it be Meta, like Threads by Meta or whatever, makes it a little better. And this is the first product I feel like they launched since changing the name. So in that regard, I'm like, that is one benefit of just straight changing the name. Even if the product, like the metaverse, didn't work, just having the name Meta, I think is better than Facebook.
Interesting.
Regardless.
And you can post videos and stuff on Threads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So essentially, it's going to be a better version of Facebook.
yeah.
It's like Facebook for young people.
Exactly.
So that you replace Facebook, or not even replace it. You let the old people stay over there on Facebook, and the young people start to adopt Threads if they want to. And it's really like, do black people do it? That's what's going to come down to.
Yeah.
If black people go on Threads and it pops the fuck off and it's fun, like Black Twitter is fun, then I think people will go. If they don't, there's no fucking chance.
I think they're angling for younger people. I think that's the goal.
But they gotta get
Yeah.
Black Twitter going. Like
I haven't forgotten the name Spill, and I'm like, I need to go see what's up over there. That's
Yeah,
quite hilarious.
it feels kind of cool. There's just not enough people yet. And so that's why I think Threads will probably win, because it's just so easy to
you need the
sign
numbers,
up.
bro. And they really made it easy to
Yeah.
sign up. It's like Apple Pay.
Yeah.
You know how like the most annoying thing is typing in your fucking information when you're about to buy something online.
Bro.
Your name, your fucking email, your all these
Yeah.
credit card, all these things. And then Apple Pay came in and it was just like tap once, done. I'll buy anything now.
Yeah.
There's no time for me to think about my purchase.
Yeah.
Son, they're so good at that. You know when you get a code sent to you, texted you, and then it just auto-populates?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Apple's so good at all that. Get rid of every buried entry possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Help me spend.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the two of them fight?
No, I don't care.
Really?
I would.
I mean, I'll watch
I think
it.
I would watch it, yeah.
Yeah, I would watch the shit out of it, but I don't think it's good for like America.
Why?
Like two billionaires, like two of the biggest like technocrats that are like
very
ruling the country.
idiocracy. If you've seen that movie, it's just
Yeah.
exactly what they would do.
Like I just don't think it's like a good global look. I don't know. To me, it feels like end of the empire.
Feels
vibes.
like a falling empire. I can see that. I can see that. I didn't think
I don't
that,
know if
but
it
I can
is, but
see
it does have that feeling to me.
I don't know. I think they just start like the new Logan Paul, Jake Paul fight league amongst billionaires. Now it's like other billionaires gonna want to get in there to be like, nah, I'm the toughest billionaire.
Yeah, I think that's
that
bad.
shit will be fire.
I think the best way to prove toughness of billionaires is like to keep America on course. Like the corporations run the country, and that's good and bad. But as soon as they're less thinking about running the country, more thinking about like fucking up other billionaires within the same country, then I'm like, oh, that's bad for the country.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? It is entertaining as shit. Like I'm gonna watch it.
I'm here for entertainment, baby. It's
But it is. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Brandon Circus, my boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What did these Romans do?
That's what I'm saying. It feels circusy, so I'm like.
But if the Romans had the empires in the gladiator ring, or the emperors in the gladiator, you'd be like, well, this
That's the thing.
And we don't have the only billionaires. Like, there's gonna be other people getting into that. You know,
Who?
One less Indian billionaire, but I mean, there might be other
he's
ones.
Pakistani, dude.
Oh, Pakistani. My bad. That was my bad.
I was trying to give
My bad. But
yeah,
yeah,
bro, that was a
like
celebration.
once they get in that, now it's gonna be on some country shit. Now we rooting for Zuck if he's going against the fucking Chinese billionaire.
Yeah,
That's fire.
it's kind of cool.
I don't think the Chinese
gonna be
billionaires
like the
are going to
World
be
Cup.
allowed to go in this league.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
with China specifically. I think China's going to be like, you could do that. Another one of y'all could disappear. We have no problem.
The
making
question
Chinese
is,
billionaires disappear.
do we want Elon Musk spending 14 hours a week training or 14 hours a week solving the problems that will hopefully continue the great legacy of the United States of America?
I'd rather him train than spend 14 hours a week on Twitter.
But that's not what I
understand, but I mean, he's already wasting his time doing shit that's not helping out the world. So it's like, whatever. If it takes him off Twitter, because he's kind of annoying on Twitter. So, hey, I'd rather you fight than be on Twitter.
I had not 180 on a person this hard in quite a while. I mean, I was all Elon everything.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, bro, what
I
the
know.
fuck
That's
are
what
you
I'm
doing?
saying. Like, shut up for a little bit. Maybe I can go back to liking you again if you just shut the fuck up.
He just
And
tweeted
then-
every once in a while some like smug shit. It was
Yeah.
funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Just too much. Too much
But
Elon.
now if he could fight, if he's fucking people up, and then still sending rockets to the fucking
nobody.
moon, let's do it.
Remember when Jimmy
I'm back
Kimmel
on
and
board.
Ted Cruz played basketball and it was like fucking 3-4 and they just had to cancel the match?
No, I'm not gay. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I didn't even know they did
Wait,
that.
what do you mean it was 3-4?
It was like a horrible game. There
Yeah,
was
I
like
thought
really
Ted
low
Cruz
scoring.
won.
I think they called the game because it took too long. I could be wrong, but either way, it was just pathetic. It's like, y'all aren't athletes. Why are we watching this?
Yeah.
And this would be the same thing.
It'd be the same thing. It would not
Maybe
be a good
not for
fight.
Zuckerberg as much because he's clearly in shape, but
For like someone gets head trauma, someone is fucking thinks of
that would be hilarious.
Yeah, they're fighting each other. I'm like, that is a very real possibility.
Shows how much you care about UFC fighters. Let those guys fuck their heads up.
Yeah, right?
The smart ones.
I mean, if you build a multi-billion-dollar company, I'm gonna be more concerned about your brain.
Yeah, the country isn't in
Valid.
their hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
UFC
Like-
fighter, if they ran the country, then I'd be like, yo, you guys gotta chill, keep doing country stuff.
Yeah.
But the corporations run America, so I'm like, keep doing this.
Yeah, I don't want your focus on this fight. I'll be honest. I mean, I don't really think they're gonna fight. Like, I think it's just publicity, and I think it's good for both of them.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that they're gonna fight. There's no way.
It does keep Twitter and Threads that much more
I
in the
think
news.
Elon needs it.
Maybe.
He needs a W right now.
Maybe. I mean, just focus on the cars, man. Like, that's the other thing. You know, how do all great empires die? Spreading themselves too thin. And maybe that's what Elon's doing. Like, he's built this great empire.
And he's got SpaceX secondarily. You got
I mean, it's
Tesla, you got SpaceX.
Boring company. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of different ones. But it's like, yeah, maybe he's spreading himself too thin. You know, why don't you focus on... Now, granted, it's your life. Do whatever you want with your life.
He did step down from Twitter.
Right.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's getting back on track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, what else we got going on?
Yeah, we could talk about your girl.
Yo, do you know what's going on with that?
There's a lot. I try to figure it all out.
Okay.
It's a lot.
I read a couple of things.
Amanda, what is her name? Miranda sings.
Miranda
Yeah.
sings, yeah.
So, what the fuck is happening with this girl? Like, I think we need to educate people on who she is. It might be a lot.
Yeah, I mean, she's featured in Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars.
Yes.
She did an episode. He went on her show. She's basically...
Seinfeld's most watched episode, apparently.
Is that true?
Really?
Wow.
That's what I heard.
That is crazy. So Colleen Ballinger is a internet influencer, YouTuber, internet celebrity, and basically got famous making like song parodies where she would like wear this crazy makeup, play this character Miranda sings, and would sing like terrible covers of songs. And that was like her character, and she was like this wacky person. And then she
kids loved it.
Kids loved it. Like her demo is probably like 8 to like 15, something like that.
Jesus.
And then she kind of pivoted to just being like a YouTuber, had a kid, blah, blah, blah. And this happened in 2020. This kid that was basically running her fan account was posting a bunch of stuff. Now, they came out in 2020. All of this happened in like 2013 or 2014 when the kid was like 13, 14 years old. And basically, she just starts like confiding in him like really personal things about like her divorce. She starts telling him all of like these really like personal secrets because they built a relationship through him running her fan account. They ended up like meeting up a few times, like going to dinner, yada yada. And then the whole big thing is that like she sent him lingerie. That was like the big controversy that everyone's looking at. I looked into it. It's not as crazy as it sounds, even though it's still inappropriate. Basically, they did like a lingerie reveal on one of her like live streams where her husband wore the lingerie over his clothes. And then he was commenting like, oh, this is so funny, blah, blah, blah. Like, I let me have it or something like that. And then she basically sent him the lingerie.
How old is he?
I think at this time he was like 15 or 16, something like that. And then, so she sent it to him, and his parents were like, what the hell? Like, he lives in Dublin. They were just like, what the fuck? This is insane, super inappropriate. They told him to cut off contact, took all the stuff from him. I think other things transpired, like in their interpersonal relationship. I think she was asking about like pointed personal questions about like virginity and stuff like that. I don't know the exact details, but
That's wild, though.
like it's basically like having very personal conversations with like her underage fans, and then also sending them like sexual clothing, even though it wasn't in the most sexual way, it's still crossing a line. So he basically pointed this out in 2020, and then it resurfaced now. I don't really know exactly why, but it seems like it comes up like every year or so. And then this one really popped off because she wrote like an apology, non-apology video where she sang her non-apology. And that got people fired up too.
I saw that. That was good.
Yeah.
It was good. You like the
Like, I mean, there's some bars in it.
but like no. I'm curious. Like, you thought it was like a smart PR move, or the song was good? Like, I didn't watch it.
Oh no, I just like the fact that she was kind of like singing some bars and then talking, singing some bars. I've never seen her before. I didn't. Maybe she does this all the time, and I was like, oh, that was pretty impressive. But outside of that, I think she's a little weird for engaging with young kids.
Yeah.
So much, because I did a little research. There was like a group chat where she had like a bunch of younger people in it.
I thought I read this.
Yeah, and so it's like, and then she fired that kid who was, one, why do you have such a young kid running your social media?
He started it on his own.
I think I read she was like talking to them about her relationships and her issues, and it's like,
And then she fired him for posting something inappropriate, even though she had okayed the post, which I'm like, that's fucked up. Yeah. But yeah, she just sounds a little off. She sounds like she's on the spectrum a little bit. Like she doesn't realize that she does things that are a bit inappropriate until it comes back up and to bite her in the ass.
Yeah.
Do you know more?
No, that's the extent of my knowledge. Did I miss anything on that, Miles? Do you know anything else?
No, I mean, she had some like later on things with like Trisha Paytas, and like they had a show. And
How long ago did you stop running her fan account?
literally weeks ago.
No, did you watch this lady? Like, were you?
No, I never did. I just caught up on it with Phil DeFranco. He explained everything pretty well.
Yeah.
But the song's wild. She opens going, "They told me not to talk about this, but they didn't tell me not to sing about it." Oh,
Yeah,
that's sort of funny.
That sounds like some Schultz shit. Right? It's like everybody tells you, "Hey, don't talk about this." Oh, so guys.
But yeah, so I don't know. It just seems inappropriate. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if she's like grooming. Like those are like the accusations on her. I don't know how you can really prove that. I don't know if she had intent to like do sexual behaviors with these kids. Maybe she did. I have no idea.
Ain't nobody want to fuck your kid, yo.
Well,
Ain't nobody want to fuck your kid.
I mean,
Tell these parents nobody want to fuck your
have you
kid.
seen To Catch a Predator?
No.
They made 10 seasons about so many
Ain't
people
nobody
that
want to fuck your
that
kid.
want to fuck your kid.
How many women were on that show?
had on here.
Hey, how many women were on that show?
There was a handful. There was a handful.
No.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Ain't no bitches on
A
To
couple
Catch a
surfers.
Predator.
Yeah.
Get out of here, bro. Were there bitches on To Catch a
Yeah,
Predator?
I think like famously there was like a couple.
Find a bitch from To Catch a Predator, Miles.
I'm looking.
Thank you. Come on, get out of here, bro.
But yeah, she's huge. Like, I didn't realize how big she was in terms of following.
Oh, dude, maybe he caught no female predators, dude. Might have been right, my dog.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
I don't think there was
Come
one.
on, son.
Come on, Schultz knows his predators.
Come on, son. Boy, out here.
What about all these female teachers who fuck the students?
Man, why you bringing up that shit?
Yeah, why bring up bullshit?
She's not a teacher, bro. She an artist. Hey, ain't none of these artists want to fuck your kids, parents. I mean, she's a goof for sending the lingerie to a 15-year-old. Like, you're just an idiot because you should be thinking like, oh, this could potentially go wrong.
She says it in the live stream. That's
What'd
the
she
funny
say?
thing. So literally, like, the kid's talking. He's like, oh, let me have it. Like, send it to me. Or like, oh, something to the effect of that he expressed interest in it. And then she basically was like, oh, yeah, we're definitely going to send it to him. It's going to be so funny we're going to send it to him. His parents are probably going to be like, oh, my gosh, why is this girl sending my kid lingerie? Whatever. And then send it to him.
Oh.
So, like, in the moment, she's even recognizing how crazy it is and then still did it.
So this is ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous.
Well, she also shouldn't be confiding personal information to children.
What
That's
did
just
she say to
weird.
them?
It's not sexual, I don't think, but it's just weird. Like, why are you friends with kids?
Yeah, that's.
You ever
weird.
talk to kids, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all annoying, man.
Bro, I'm hanging with my nephews. I don't know how many times I ask them, so what's school like? Every question is, what is school like, bro? You got friends at school? What's school about? And that's the whole conversation every day.
And it's constant just being like, yeah, that sounds crazy. Because you're just like,
You know what's
can we
interesting?
get out of this, please?
If she was doing this on Twitch, it'd be totally okay. If she was just on Twitch confiding
Yeah.
whatever the fuck she was confiding,
Yeah.
and it would be the same age people watching.
You can tell everyone. You just can't tell anyone.
Yeah. How many people were in that group chat?
Oh, I don't know the exact amount.
I don't think it was a lot.
I think it was like a handful of like her
15.
super.
And
20,
what was
something like that.
inappropriate that she was confiding in?
The Trisha Paytas photos is one thing that people bring up. So Trisha Paytas has an OnlyFans, and apparently she was sharing the photos from the OnlyFans of Trisha Paytas in a group chat that had minors in it, in like in a mocking way.
What were the photos?
I don't know.
Was it nude photos? Was it photos of her dog? Like
The worst kind of thong
It
surfing
says
photo.
adult content.
dog surfing?
Fuck, dude.
Thong surfing,
That's
bro.
pornographic, bro.
Thong surfing.
Yo, what really happened to y'all? Y'all got soft.
Nah,
Y'all feeling insecure
crazy.
now about your position.
Yo,
Not at all.
You're
Really
wild.
not at all.
You're
Y'all
really
crazy.
wild for that one.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
So surfing.
I felt less insecure as it went on because when you started, I was like, am I crazy? And then
crazy.
all of us were like, nah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait till your wife gets some dude friends to surf, and we gonna see you keep the same energy.
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for that one.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Wait till your wife. You guys are just in a position where you know your wife isn't gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
So you have an answer,
Because she wasn't doing it before I met her.
but she could
And posting
find
about it all the
surfing.
time.
She could
Exactly.
find surfing.
There's no new shit. Like we see, there's no
See?
new shit. There's no new
See?
shit. We have new shit. We do new shit together.
But what if she wants to do it? You over here, you doing a pod, you're away. What if she wants to go do some of that shit with her and her dude
But
friends?
that's the boundaries that we set.
So you
prior.
like Jonah. You and Jonah are the same.
No, he's doing something
No,
different.
not. It's completely separate.
So your only issue is that she did it before him.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
you can't get with somebody and then just try to change them completely. Like she did
Have
this.
you met women, bro? Have you met women, bro? Any woman saying this shit is toxic is crazy when they try to change us completely after they meet us. Every single one.
I mean,
You a whole bitch. You know what I mean?
wasn't much change.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was a savage, dicking down everything before he got married. Bro, this motherfucker was dicking him down.
That's a good point.
Straight dick.
Dicking everyone
We
down.
talking-
Everybody. You
Everyone.
don't remember that?
No.
Punching dick and bitches.
I was doing that. That was me.
That was him, bro.
Oh, I missed this. I thought you was a
missed
loser
it.
all the time.
You was locked up
No,
sucking
no,
Swedish
this
cocks,
guy's
probably.
fire.
Yeah, dude. If you were dating a girl and she said, "Yo, you can't do stand up anymore," that would be crazy. don't even stop it, bro.
What do you mean?
Stop
Like,
thinking. Stop thinking, bro.
what do you mean,
Making all
bro?
these other girls laugh. That makes me
What do you
uncomfortable.
mean, bro?
She's like, "Why are you making all these other women
Wow.
laugh? Why,
Laughter is such
why
a
are you doing crowd work with other women? Why are you talking?"
aphrodisiac. Laughter is an aphrodisiac. These girls are getting turned on.
getting
You're
so
saying you're making them
horny
laugh,
and hard.
being all vulnerable with all these other women.
No woman would ever say that because they want nice things. Dumbass. No woman's ever gonna ask you to stop doing the thing that provides for your lifestyle.
But you're such a smart, talented guy. You could get a different job that doesn't have
Yup.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Women don't believe that. They believe this is your talent. Keep doing that shit and keep buying all this nice stuff. Come on, that's a ridiculous question. Let's say I had a hobby.
Oh.
It was talking to bitches in the park. And she was like, yo, can you stop that hobby, talking to bitches in the park?
But that's how you met her, let's say.
I was like, yo, that's how we met. She's like, yeah, that's how we met. Now that stops because you might meet someone else. Exactly, that's what they're afraid of. Exactly, you met me that way, you're gonna meet someone else. That's what Jonah's thinking. We met surfing. You might meet someone else.
Did they meet surfing?
Yeah.
No.
I don't fucking know. Who cares? It was your scenario, which was that's how you met me. That's all I'm trying to say. Why are you guys thinking that this is ridiculous when you all agree with it? Y'all just too pussy to say the same thing. Yo, y'all need to put some boundaries on your ladies, bro, for real. Y'all need to boundary up your ladies, bro. Y'all need to boundary them up. Out of bounds, bro. Sometimes they be stepping out of bounds.
Oh man, if you can bust out a whistle right
If
there.
I actually could have whistled right there.
So, can we edit that? Can we put a
Yeah,
whistle
put a
in?
whistle in. Put a whistle in.
Do
Thank
another,
you.
do another.
Oh my God.
Y'all really, y'all just,
You
y'all.
wild for that one.
I'm wild.
You're really wild. You're wild for that one.
I'm wild. You need some rules, Al. Yo, Al's
Wait,
one
but
of
what
the
about
most-
the Keke Palmer?
Nah,
That ain't worked out. The Keke Palmer situation.
What about it? What about it?
I mean, what
What
about
about
how
it?
you feel in that situation?
Keke can do no wrong. Yo, respect black women, bro. Respect black queens. Respect
this
black
is
women.
so
Keke
good.
can do no wrong.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, beautiful black woman like that, just trying to have a nice night out with Usher. Come on. Keke can do no wrong. Winnie Harlow, low-key, was disrespectful when she curbed Usher the next day.
Oh,
I was
see.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Can't curb Usher like that.
You stop calling it curb. Curve, dude.
Curve. She curved
Kicked
him.
him to the curb.
Yeah, kicked him to the curb.
Usher.
Curved Usher. Curved Usher like that. But for real, what would you want your girl to do in that situation? Get sung to? Would you?
Absolutely, yeah.
You would want her to get sung to?
Absolutely.
Nah, we out.
I want to get sung to by Usher.
Say what?
I want to get sung to by Usher.
Really? What song would you like?
Anyone.
Which one?
He got hits, all of them.
What's your favorite one? There Goes My Baby?
Yeah, there we
No, what low key, this is great PR for Usher's Vegas
Oh,
residency.
dude,
we need to go. We need to go.
1000%.
We need to go.
1000%.
Unbelievable.
And he's so incredible and he's so fucking talented. So he deserves all the attention.
I'm
He
legit-
deserves the flowers.
I'm glad the younger generation's finding about Usher.
Yes.
That's another reason I wouldn't be insecure about my girl finding about Usher because he's too old for it. She don't know nothing.
That's the other thing. Like that, there was that girl.
She don't know
What's
Usher.
the girl? Saweetie. Saweetie was getting sung to by Usher, and she wasn't reacting to it because she don't know no words to the
Yeah,
song. She didn't go through this. She doesn't know USHER. RAYNOND.
Let me tell you what you want to
do with me. Oh, fuck, my bad.
Yeah.
Guys didn't like Jodeci.
Got wait, got
Don't point at me.
Got what?
Because you didn't know the words neither. You didn't know the words neither.
No, I know the word.
I fucked up before you fucked up.
No, I just knew that there was an N-word coming up.
That's why my body shut down. My body shut down.
I was like,
my body shut down. No, I was like a submarine, bro. I imploded.
Implosion.
7 o'clock
You'll
on
have
the dot, in my drop top,
You'll have
cruising the
to bleep
streets.
that though. 'Cause
I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
see these youngins don't
I know it. I know
I
it.
pulled up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take it to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one there to interrupt. I don't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Don't let us sing to your girl. Don't let us sing to your girl. Pull up.
no, see, I'm
Anticipating good love.
Keke.
Don't keep me waiting.
Wait, we just sung.
We
it.
skipped one.
We kind of just repeated
Yeah.
the same thing.
All I'm saying is Usher gonna have your girl drip, drop, drip, naked, getting butt fucked. So be careful. Yo. Be careful. That's what you gotta do is be careful when you go to the Usher show.
Nah, I want to go now. Shit.
We gotta go.
Yeah, let's go.
We gotta go. Gotta get sung to.
Let's bring our girls. We fired, dude.
Come on, bro.
What? Date night, dude.
Some
What?
boundaries.
What?
Boundaries, bro. We need boundaries, bro.
My girl, I'm trying to get sung to.
Yeah, I'll be jealous. I'll be kicking her out of here. I can't believe y'all want your girls to be surf instructors, losing ass motherfuckers. Y'all are crazy for that, bro. Y'all are really crazy for that. Come on, bro. You want your girl's job in a bikini?
You were a surf instructor, bro.
I'm a man. It's different.
What if
I'm
that?
built different, Mark.
What if that girl showed up? Would you say, yo, you can't be wearing that around me? I'm a married
Depends.
man.
She got a man? She dating Jonah?
So use a
We still
surf
filming you
instructor.
peoples? We still filming you peoples? Put a fucking shirt on, yo. Put a fucking shirt on. Put some
man.
pants on.
You would
Yo,
say that?
Put some jeans on before I take you out here.
Wear your slacks.
Put your fucking jeans
your
on,
surf
yo.
trousers?
Get
What
your
are you doing?
dungarees on, yo.
Oh my god.
Tired of
dude.
this shit.
Use a surf instructor in Fire Island.
Son,
That's wild, son. You wild boy over there.
yo,
man.
are you for the LGBTQ or are you against, bro?
Son.
Yo, gays can surf too. Gays can surf too.
They good at
it?
Say what?
Are they good at surfing?
Very.
Really?
Very.
They had your balls leaking
Surfing
for a
on
week.
his dick, probably.
Tandem.
Surfboard.
Tandem.
Had your asshole leaking for a week, boy.
Come on,
God
son.
damn.
Come on, son. My asshole
Shit.
never
Goodness.
leaked. Not once. Only in Bodrum and San Tropez and Amalfi did it leak violently.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Are you ever gonna go to like a third world country like Africa or some shit? Like safari?
Africa's not a country. I mean, that's just fucking insane.
That was
Stupid.
crazy.
Like, yo,
Fucking
That was
come on.
crazy,
Stop,
dog. That was
stop
crazy.
behaving how you dress
fucking
for like 2
homeschool,
seconds, bro. I
Homeschool.
know,
That's
dude.
what
That was
is, bro.
literally an
Fuck, dude.
insane
Hey,
thing.
that
I was
was
trying to
crazy,
gear to a joke.
Bro,
I
they
didn't think it was
fucked up
set up, bro. I
multiple
didn't think it was
times.
set up. I was gearing
A
to the
third world
joke,
country
dude.
like Africa, like Safari. Neither of which are countries. What a fucking dumb
Safari is
guy.
a country, right? Third world
Bro.
country as a country.
No, it's a terrible rapper, dude. Sorry, bro. Come on.
I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet.
There ain't no one there to interrupt. Girl, gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow.
You really
Now
don't know
this
this
part.
song.
Never heard of this.
Since we've been waiting
For this for so long, making love until the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Akaash, go with the solo.
Forget it.
Now tell me, do you wanna get freaky?
I fuck you right, I will. I fuck you right, I will. I fuck you like a surf instructor never made you feel.
Those are the lyrics?
Right, I will. I
way.
fuck you right, I will. I fuck you like a surf instructor never made you feel.
He says that?
That's
in the
you
song?
can't let them be surfing, bro.
You're right.
You can't let them.
My bad.
Thank
my
you,
bad,
thank
bro.
you.
My bad. I did not know that was
You can't
the
let
lyrics.
them be out there surfing, bro.
Wow.
Surfing is crazy.
My bad.
Yo, you guys
Yo,
are
surfboard.
insane people, bro.
I realized how crazy that song just gets out of nowhere. It's
Out of
just,
nowhere.
It's just like love and
yeah.
sensual, and then it's like fuck this shit
Surfboard,
out of here.
surfboard. Come on,
God
bro.
damn. Shout out to Usher. He's a man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Beyonce.
Beyonce.
No,
that was a
fuck that.
crazy, crazy line.
The
Surfboard.
surfboard.
Riding on that wood, right on. Dude,
Yeah.
surfboard is.
And Jay-Z not built like a surfboard, really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he more boogie board or something. Like, or something else, like beanbag pillow.
Yo, you better
Beanbag pillow.
relax.
Beanbag
You better
pillow.
relax.
I guess it
Sounds
doesn't
good.
hit the
Doesn't
same.
sound near that.
What other things could he be?
Al, you got anything?
Yo, Al,
know
you don't
most
got
about
nothing?
that.
Come on, bro. You're gonna go to the brunch next year no matter what. You're gonna be at the Rock Nation brunch.
God willing, baby.
Al, Rock Nation brunch or the Hamptons party of Rick.
Oh, Michael Rubin.
Oh, that's hard. That's oof.
Yeah, it's not even a question.
I don't know.
It's that
'Cause
fucking
they-
Michael Rubin party because Jay-Z was there anyway.
That is.
Ooh, get the twofer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might. And black people look good in all white too. Yeah.
You guys do look very
we
good.
do.
Yeah,
You look very good
it's
in
a
all
good
white.
I might do
contrast.
that. Yeah.
You look very good.
Puffy used to throw that party though, right? When we were.
I always thought it was Puffy's party.
He does the New Year's. Puffy's alwa's New Year's.
Back in the day, no. He used to
Yeah,
do a
I'm telling you.
Hamptons white party.
Had you guys heard of Michael Rubin before this?
Isn't
had
he
not.
own the 76ers?
Owned
Partial owner, I didn't
owns
even know that.
Fanatics, and then he started getting like publicly famous because he really helped to get Meek
Meek
Mill
Mill.
out of jail.
Ah.
Sent him the
I heard him-
helicopter off of there. and-
Because of this, I heard him on All the Smoke, and I was like, who is this guy everybody loves? And I was like, this guy seems great. Like, great question, answers to every question, seemed honest in a way that was like not like gross. He just seemed like, I was like, oh yeah, I would love this guy.
No, I'll invite me to the white party. I'm free next year. You want to have my party next year, guys?
Would you not go?
He's one of the good ones.
Would you want to go?
One of the good ones?
why-
Like, what do you mean? Like, of the blue squares or
No,
just
of the good whites. He's one of the good ones.
blue square?
He's a blue square.
He's a blue square. Yeah.
Would I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you go?
Are you kidding?
If I wanted to go this year, but
Oh, shit.
stop.
Are you kidding? Doug could find a way.
Yeah, I know.
Guarantee he
Yeah.
could find a
I
way.
just took it back. I was like,
Not
you know what? If he
plus
really
one
wanted
would be
to,
hard, but he could get
You would
himself
have to
in
go.
100%.
You're lying if you say
It
you
looks
wouldn't want to.
put it this way, it looks way more fun than the Met Gala.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
This looks like people are getting drunk and like just being goofy, and they're not wearing some uncomfortable fucking outfit
Outfit
that they
is so
can't even
easy.
move around in.
Linen?
Like, yeah, exactly. Now the only thing that would make me feel potentially uncomfortable is if I wasn't going with anybody that I knew, because I could imagine it being really isolating.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But if you had like 6 people there, and you're just people watching the most famous people, everybody there is people watching.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody there is the most famous, like in their little sphere.
You think there's a few people that are like the alphas still that everybody's like in my mind, Jay-Z, everybody's still looking at Jay-Z.
Of course.
And Jay's probably not looking at that many people.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And there's somebody there that Jay-Z is like, there's like some art collector there that Jay-Z is like, ugh, I hope I get to talk to him.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's the cool thing about it. You see people act like fans to other famous
I was just
people.
thinking meeting everybody, like the networking would be crazy. Even if you don't get
Oh.
anything out of it, the opportunity,
You know
you
how many
have to say
deals
yes.
probably get made from that shit?
have
He
to
should
say
get
yes.
10%. It's like Shark Tank.
Yeah.
This is like rich motherfuckers Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna blame the Jews for taking 10% again.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
How did you do that, dude?
I know,
How
right?
did you do?
Nobody
we're having
was
just a
even-
fun
You need to get ahead of the story
conversation.
when he comes out Illuminati, and then you're like, see,
You're in the story. You're the media. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
You control it.
I like Jews.
I like most Jews. This one I'm not so fond of right now.
You're the one who brought it up. I was just saying he was a good white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I also didn't know he's Jewish.
I didn't.
Come on.
I don't think about that.
Well, it makes sense when you say it, but we don't think about it
Yeah,
beforehand.
that's what I'm saying.
When you say it, we're like, oh yeah, obviously, but we don't think about it.
I don't
If you
think
see
a collection of cool black people around a white guy. There's a 99.9% chance he's a Jew.
ding, 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 ding,
Okay?
ding, ding, ding,
There is
ding.
a 99.9% chance
Really?
he's Jew. Yes.
Black people don't have good Judar. I don't.
No, because we don't. Most minorities don't know. We don't. we're white.
No, like successful whites that are not Jewish don't want black people around.
That's probably true.
Yeah, it's like a really rich, like white guy, not Jewish, would never throw a party and then just be like hugging up with a bunch of black people.
Warren
They'd be like,
Buffett's never hanging with Joel Embiid.
yeah, it's like, how do I get the fuck away from everybody that's not a billionaire? It's really endearing that he would hang out with so many poor people. Like he would throw a party with all these poors. Compared to
Why is
him,
poor people?
Relative to him.
he's a fucking billionaire. Like,
He's there.
okay, so I'm not saying black people are poor. I'm saying they're all these people who.
all the other, all
yeah, like
okay.
there's
To him, Jack Harlow's poor. It don't matter.
Yeah,
about
they're all
race.
poor.
You're
Like,
millionaires. That's fucking adorable.
Gotcha.
That's
If
how we
he's-
look at hundredaires. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like if he's big billion, I don't know how much money he's got, but if he's big billionaire, he can be hanging out with fucking Buffett. He can hang out with Amazon and all
If
those
you-
guys. That's their crew, and he's decided to hang around with Lil Baby. What's his name?
Lil Baby?
Lil Baby. Like that's cool. That's adorable.
11 billion.
He's got 11 billion.
Yeah, I mean, that's big boy. You're looking at Jay-Z like, catch up.
11 billion.
Robert Kraft is 10.
I didn't know that.
10 billion.
10 billion.
Most of that's probably his NFL team, though. That's what's crazy is they don't have the same valuations NBA teams.
How did Ruben
I don't
make
even know if
most
he's the sole owner of the NBA team. I don't think he is.
Wow, you don't
something
got that
besides
queued up?
Fanatics. Fanatics is worth tens of billions. I don't know what his share is, but
Yo.
something else too.
Let's say it's 10 billion, right? What is 10% of 10 billion?
A billion.
That's 1 billion. 5% of 10 billion.
It's 500.
$500 million. That's the interest he could be making on his money a year. So this is when you see billionaires doing this stuff that like, they're like,
That's so crazy.
why are they flying a helicopter to their yacht?
Schulte loopholes. Let's
Okay,
go,
here we
baby.
go. Think about it. They can't spend the money. So much is coming back. They're at terminal velocity. So much is coming back that you have $500 million to spend. If you don't have a drug addiction or a gambling problem, you can't spend $500 million and not have assets in a year.
Yeah.
Like, think about $500 million. That's just interest. So of course, let me get the private jet and fly a bunch of all these people. Like, I love the fact that he's being generous. I love the fact that he's spending a few million on this party. It's nothing. The interest is paying you back. That's if he has it all cash. He has it in investments and that kind of stuff, sure.
Don't billionaires want to be loved and they're afraid that the poor are gonna rise up against them?
If they were smart, they would just want to be anonymous.
That's why I think real billionaires are mostly anonymous.
Also, by the way,
Why don't they just go around just giving out money?
but think about it like this too with
They ain't
Fanatics.
doing that.
Fanatics went from trading cards. It's going to become a huge betting platform. I think he had to sell his stake
In
of
order to buy the
Sixers.
76ers?
And now, because now he's going to sports betting. So this anyway makes his brand look just that much better and cooler.
Oh, it's a huge brand win.
Huge.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think it was last year there was one. Was it last year?
Yes.
And then this year, those are the only two I've ever heard of it. I only knew of a white party with Puffy.
Yeah, I had never
I'd
heard
never
of it.
heard of this.
I never
And
heard it until this year.
With this year, it feels like this has been going on for 20 years. I didn't know about
Yeah.
it. With the coverage, the press coverage, it's
I
crazy.
know it has been going on for quite some time
Yeah.
because I've heard about this party for a while. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying now it just feels, and
So what
granted there was COVID and these other things, but now it feels like, dude, to get celebrities to be in the Hamptons in July when they could be in Italy or France
Anywhere.
or Greece, like they're choosing to be, the Hamptons is nice, don't get me wrong, but you're still in New York in July.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not the best time, right?
But for them, he's making that cool again, and it's now part of his social calendar. So now
impressive.
whatever it was for the rest of Europe,
Really
they're like,
fucking impressive.
you're there, and then you go.
Yeah.
Where does everyone stay? Like, just hotels and shit?
They rent these houses
rent
in the
houses
fucking
and it's
Hamptons
like-
for $50,000 a week. Like it's insane.
Does he set it up or they?
No, they have to figure it out.
If y'all figure that shit out.
And I'm sure he houses a certain amount of them. Like,
I was listening to the All Smoke podcast, and I think it was Matt Barnes was like, I got my suit ready. And it didn't sound like he had been invited yet, but what I felt was he hadn't been invited yet, but he's like, hey, can I can come, right? Like, it's just crazy to listen to this guy. And again, I could be misreading, but he was like, hey, I got my white suit ready. And Michael Rubin was like, yeah, I could be misinterpreting. Maybe he had the invite, but
I'm curious how he manages
that's how
that.
sought after it is.
That's the interesting
How
part
do you
to me.
manage it? Because, you know, everybody wants to go, and there's going to be somebody who's too famous to ask, but not famous enough to be invited.
Yeah.
That is going to ask you. And they're going to say it. And you're going to have to handle that.
Yeah.
That's a tricky thing.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, that was
see him?
hilarious.
No, what happened?
Stephen A. Smith had a video that's like, why wasn't I invited?
On his pod.
I mean, that is kind of true. Like, why? I'd want Stephen A. there.
Yeah.
Or do you not want the media guy there because then it makes all the athletes feel uncomfortable letting loose?
But I think
That's-
they know that he's seen it all, and they're still.
Still, if I'm an NBA player or if I'm any athlete,
If you're James Harden and your whole reputation is you don't love basketball, you love strippers and booze.
I don't even want to see the guy who's been criticizing me for this.
Yeah.
100%. Can't have any media there.
I think it's also he likes the cool factor. So just because Stephen A. is that guy is like nobody's looking at it, yo, Stephen A. is so cool.
Wait,
Like
break down.
I think Michael Rubin really likes the cool factor. So he has all these cool influential people because like Lil Baby is like
Stephen A. is cool for a journalist.
yeah,
But he's not cool.
He's
Is
not
that your point?
culturally
Oh,
cool.
I see.
That's
Compared to,
why,
like, rappers and
that's why I
athletes.
think how they come up with the invite list.
The invite list. Like,
Yeah.
who has the clout?
Yeah, but then you got to tell somebody
You don't have
you
the
don't
clout.
have it. You ain't got it.
But
like
I don't
that,
think it's him. Like,
But
it's-
that person might have your number. You're going to see them. Like, you're going to see them at games. Like, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that type of shit
You
is
might even just say it's,
anxiety.
you have to just lie or just be like, it's not out of my hands. My people handled it. They got their way. I don't.
You know, the craziest thing is
They
like
probably do that.
Michael Rubin probably has a lot of close, nerdy friends that
He's
are
like,
super
sorry.
close. They're like, sorry.
And he's got to say, this ain't really a party. This is a PR spend.
Yeah.
And I unfortunately can't have you guys here for it. We're all gonna go to San Tropez this fucking summer together, and we're gonna take the jet, and it's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. But this specific party has to be done in this way, and you just need to accept that. And I imagine that these people, if they're also titans of business, are gonna go, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't even wanna be in this stupid charade. Like,
It is funny though. People always want what they don't have. The one thing a lot of billionaires are missing is that. I'm assuming. So they might be like, "What the fuck, bro? I just want to go meet these people. That's it. That's all I want." Billionaires probably also don't get told no very often.
oh yeah.
So if it does, they do it probably.
Also, no
drives them
billionaire is being told no by Ruben.
fair enough.
It's going to be his like friends that like his head accountant that he has a personal relationship with, and that. And I imagine you have enough room. I don't know. We should ask him about that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. How do you handle the politics of it?
And like the invite list to get one person to be a domino fall for all the other people. Like,
Exactly.
Oh, Jay-Z's coming. Like, hey man, I'd love to have you come out. I think a couple people are coming out, Jay-Z, whatever. And then everyone's like, oh, I
Oh
have to-
yeah.
Exactly.
How did it start? And
Like,
I would love to hear that whole
exactly.
story.
how do you get the pieces together?
It's like a movie.
I would
You
love-
get Tom Hanks to sign on for a movie. Everybody else is easy.
Yeah.
You get Tom Brady to be the quarterback of your team. Everybody else is coming.
Yeah.
I'll play for the minimum.
Yep.
And what is the promotional tool here? Is this for Fanatics or is this for his personal brand? Is it
I'm sure you love the fact that everyone's saying your name as much, but Fanatics is definitely being from this founder and CEO of Fanatics throwing the coolest party with the coolest people. They might become brand ambassadors and not be fucked over like FTX. I think they actually trust him as I think a lot of those folks are like, oh, this is aspirational shit. Like these
Yes.
are Jay-Z's friends, these are Tom Brady's friends, these are these guys. So let's be here.
And he's playing Love Matchmaker.
Oh yeah.
Tom Brady and Kim K.
You think that was real?
I don't know, rumored, but can't trust anything.
I heard there's another rumor
Kardashian.
about him and Emily Ratajkowski.
Word?
That's what FA said. There's both of those rumors are out there from the white party.
Tom going through it.
Going through it.
going through a
Going
lot
through
of,
them.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Going through the hits. Yeah, Tom. I mean, I don't know if he's knocking it down in the mansion. Maybe. I mean, yeah. What do you do? Who do you date?
Yeah.
If you're Tom,
Please not Kim. I just she be ruining too many dudes' lives. I can't. Come on, let's keep. Tom
I
Brady.
think Portnoy did a thing about that
Yeah,
too.
that's
He
funny.
was just going crazy. He's like, don't. And
But he has to have a little fun.
you gotta have fun.
he's been
But you
mad
ain't
for a
gonna
long
have
time.
fun with a Kardashian. They're gonna have fun with you.
Yeah.
You gotta be very careful. What else we got, boys? What else we got? Anyway, Salma Hayek got some super fat fucking juggernaut sloppy tits fucking suck them on.
You don't have to read it word for word, dude.
I don't? Oh, okay. Anyway,
That was the boss of headlines.
that was impossible. But no, for real, Salma Hayek got some Victor Wembanyama's. She got some
my
Wembanyama's, dude. Oh my God. I was like, Wembanyamity Gotsi Shabba Ding Dong. It was crazy diving in that little pool. Show them little things.
56.
I mean, that's crazy.
She's 50. How old?
56.
All right, I don't think so. I think she's 53. She gotta be a good 53 or 52.
That's 3 years, man.
There's no way she's 56. I know what a 56-year-old tit look like. That's not a 56-year-old
How
tit.
do you know, dude?
I know. Google her age right now. See how old she is.
How do you know that?
I know it. I know it. I know what a 56-year-old titty look like. I know what a 52-year-old titty look like. That ain't no 56-year-old titty, Mark. Look it up. Look it up,
His
Mark.
mom, bro. Come on now.
Look it up, bro. Come on.
56. She was born in 1966. She's from the 60s. That's when she's from. Her parents fucked in the 60s.
But here's the thing, Mark. When does a woman get titties?
Son, she's damn near 57.
When
man.
does a woman get titties?
Man, like, I don't want to say it. You say it.
Around puberty. Which
You almost got me on that one, bro.
doesn't happen.
You are a real
Which
one, bro.
doesn't happen for a few years. So you gotta lop
And it
off.
happens in an indiscriminate amount of time.
Yeah, you gotta lop off a good decade plus from them knockaboots. So them knockaboots.
That's an insane question to ask someone, bro.
Them knockaboots probably ain't come around.
They gotta ask a
You
Supreme
talking to
Court
the right
justice. The
person
guy's like,
right
yo,
now.
when does a girl get tits?
Yo, for real, how many bop mitzvahs she need for them titties, bro? Them titties are -1 bop mitzvah. They didn't start barnyard bopping until the teenage years.
Oh, so you're saying her titties maybe are 40?
I'm
Maybe
saying her
35?
titties probably, for premium, if we want to put it 18 to be premium, it starts around 18.
Do the math.
Do the math. You got to knock 18 years off of that. What's 56 minus 18?
38.
38.
Huh?
38.
That's a 38-year-old set of hachas right there.
Divided by 2. Divided
Divided by 2.
Exactly.
No, that's a 38-year-old set of hach. Come on, bro.
Good point.
Yeah.
That's an excellent
So when you
point.
look at them, you're like, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah. These are just young.
Yeah, they are.
38, that's young.
Ain't nothing younger than 38.
I'm 37.
No, it ain't, Mark.
Oh, really?
37 ain't younger than 38. When you really think about it.
Okay.
When you think about it, when you do the
Nah, when he
math,
puts it like that, that's a good point.
when you do the math,
Yeah.
it ain't. It ain't, Mark. Do the math. Go, Al.
Is she crossing your boundaries?
What does that mean?
Like if this was your shorty, hypothetically speaking, could she do that?
Once you go through menopause, once you have children, you go through menopause, you get to do whatever you want with your body.
Surf it up.
No, for real, surfboard. Still having titties like that after you push a human being out of you, bro? You deserve to celebrate. You
Okay,
make some
all right.
life.
I'm
You make
learning
some
today.
babies.
I'm learning
You
today.
go 57 years, defy gravity for 38 of them bitches. Throw them up on the gram, girl. You earned it.
Okay. Okay.
23 years, your titties still sitting up by your chin the way they should be. That ain't nothing to brag about.
Oh, did y'all know this rule book? I ain't like. I'm learning today. Thank you.
I never heard of
I
this.
was unfamiliar.
Yeah, we in class.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. No, I'm saying, once a woman, listen, I'll be honest with you.
What is a
I'll be
woman,
honest,
bro?
what is a woman? Listen, what is a woman,
When do
bro?
they get tits?
Listen,
Dude, the two great
when
questions.
a woman has put her body through childbirth multiple times and lives to talk about it, and her shit is still together,
She only have one
show
kid.
it off.
She only have one kid.
Ooh, one Mexican.
That's
One Mexican kid, so you know if you snuck out of it with documented one, but you know 2 or 3 was in there as well. Like, finally we made it. Wow, look at what we get to suck on later. It's so much fun. Gonna be really tall and big.
You don't even need an ID anymore, bro.
No, you don't, bro.
That's crazy.
Come on, look where Al snuck into this country, bro. Snuck himself into his country. Snuck his.
Be careful. Be careful.
I'm just saying, you snuck.
You snuck in. You didn't have a passport. You didn't even have a passport.
Crazy. The
Why do
crazy
you
thing
think
is
his
that
mom
they
didn't need a passport
So
to
they
get
just
in?
said, they just said,
Hold on. Why do you think? Why do you think? Why are you so confident
The crazy
she was
thing-
gonna be able to get in the country?
they're the same fucking age too. That's just crazy.
Woo!
My mom and Samaya. Same
Ain't
age.
no way, bro.
Same
Ain't no
age.
way you're pushing the conversation in this direction. Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hold on. Are you saying your mom's got some bombs over back? Is that what you trying to say?
So she fed
Come
a
on,
few
son.
Mexicans before she crossed the border. She went there giving aid, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Come on, let's watch her dive into the pool and that water level rise up. Rise up. Come on, rise up. Rise up. Come
All
on.
right, what's the next one? Because
Hey.
whenever titties are on here, we can't concentrate.
But we make our best content.
I know.
Oh my. There we go. What the fuck?
Oh my
Dang.
goodness.
The heavies.
But that's the thing. You get to that age, you should be able to show off your body like this because it's unique. Oh, goodness gracious. And the feet.
And her billionaire husband lets her do this.
Exactly.
This is nice.
What do you mean, let's? She gets to do whatever she wants, bro. She created life, bro. Women that created life can dress like sluts because they created life.
That's
Of course. They went through it. They've earned it. They put their body through the grinder.
Which billionaire husband is she with? Who's she with?
What's
Pino,
it?
the guy who's the founder of Kering Group or head of Kering Group, Gucci, Saint Laurent, Steve McQueen. He's like the LVMH, but different group.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
But can we just acknowledge what women go through, bro? And why they should be
feel
able
you.
to show off their bodies and why the ones who
feminist, bro.
haven't gone through it shouldn't?
I feel you. I hear you.
What? Y'all don't look at a woman who's like 45 and still in good shape and you're like, God damn, good for you, yo. What you had to do to accomplish that, the suffering you had to go through.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'd be like, I give them, when they walk by, I give them a,
You beat your chest one
I
time?
go, I give them just one, You know what I mean? Out of respect.
Do they know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd be like, huh? What?
Nah, they don't get it. But they should.
Why?
Should we be able to sexually,
Nope. The answer's no. I'm just gonna stop you right there.
What about should we be able to sexually?
Also, no to that one.
No, I want to hear it.
Okay, should we be able to sexually comment on women over 50?
In front of them?
Why not?
Since they're out of the sexual experience. What the fuck? Right? Like you can't knock them up, right? So it can't be that sexual, right? It's not like the purpose of sex is obviously procreation, right? But so it's like it's not really. But Alex, what you talking about? No, but for real, I'm just saying it should be viewed more as a compliment. Like fucking there, you cheerio, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Where do you want to start on that one? Where do you want to start?
I don't know. I don't know where to
Is
start.
the purpose of sex
Come on.
for procreation?
You like that, girl? Come on, girl. Y'all never jet lagged and horny? Come on. But don't you think that?
Nah, you just gotta turn gay when a sexy older woman is walking by.
Oh, wow.
Because then you can say all the shit you
How
want.
do you do it? What do you say? What do you do? How do you do
I don't know. Pull up that video. You know which one I'm talking about.
I saw that shit too. But that shit was funny when he went up to the dude. Bro. You gotta say it, because just saying he said this shit was great. He starts with bitches.
He's like,
He says slay bitch to
slay
multiple
bitch,
girls.
and then bitch or some shit. He just a clean bitch, and he's like, bitch ass nigga. Like
He goes,
whoa.
slay, bitch
Oh
ass.
yeah. That's wild. He wild for that.
And the black dude was confused. He was like, I gotta snuff him, but he's gay.
Yeah.
Crazy that you can get away with anything as long as you're gay. Watch this. Slay bitches.
Yeah.
Slay bitch. Slay bitch ass nigga.
That's so crazy. So yes, you just gotta do that.
Holding the flag
You
is
just
so
gotta do it.
funny.
So when a Selma Hayek walked by, be like, slay, bitch.
So a gay guy could wait. Feel me on this. though.
You're trying to go undercover.
Feel me on this. No,
Yeah.
feel me on this. A gay guy could compliment a woman sexually.
Yes.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
Why is it okay? Mark already knows where I'm going. Why is it okay? It's okay because you know that gay guy is not about that crotch. He don't want that pussy. He don't want it, okay? So it's safe. There's nothing sexual about it because he doesn't have any sexual desires with that fucking cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay?
And that's why.
And that's why if we see a 55-year-old woman walking around, bucket useless, but beautiful,
Bucket useless. Bucket useless.
but beautiful, we should be able to do the same thing.
Bucket mad dry.
Bucket dry.
Bucket empty.
Yeah. Get your little sandpaper snatch over here so I can sniff it up real quick and give you a compliment.
It sounds very sexual.
Yeah, I guess that is a little.
I guess, yeah.
How do we say it like that guy? Slay, bitch.
Yeah, just
slay
like
bucket.
that.
Slay bucket. Slay bucket.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Like, how do gays hoot like that?
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
What else do they do?
Okay.
Did they go like that?
Not in public.
No? Okay, fuck. All right. Shit. Well, then how do we do it like them? We have to find a way to sexually compliment women that we would not sleep with in the same way that gays do it, so it's okay.
Dove, how do you do it?
Pretend I'm gay. I don't know.
I know. When you do that act
Yeah, but
with
Dove
them,
wants to fuck
but
all of
how
them.
do you compliment their looks without it like...
No, I just commit to it. Wow, love it. Love this. Amazing outfit.
Oh, you go close. You gotta go close.
Your titties look. No, outfit.
He's
I
like,
comment
oh,
like
icky.
a best, like a best bud that's not getting any.
Fuck.
Yeah, give us some tips and pointers. That's what he's trying to learn. How can he do
you
this?
saw
your
Salma
best friend,
Hayek.
Wheezy. How do you compliment her?
Ugh.
Yeah, he don't
Never
compliment
give
her.
one compliment to
No,
Wheezy.
she's like a dude.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
But you compliment us.
I'll compliment your outfit.
But you
So I'll
don't think she's a dude, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, but she's like my nigga.
You're saying personality-wise, you're repulsed.
Once she says I'm going,
Is that what you're saying? You're saying personality.
No.
There's only one good answer.
No,
So
she's
what
like my
you're saying-
sister. She's my sister. I look at
But
her
she
like my
is
sister.
also not.
yeah. If she says I'm
she's my
going out on a
sister. That's my
date,
sister.
how do I
But
look
she's also
out?
not your sister. So
Also,
no,
my sister,
stop.
yeah.
Nope.
Dove compliments his sisters. I compliment my sisters.
Yeah,
Wait, how do you
her
compliment your sisters? You
Wait.
wouldn't say that they got their meat poking.
outfit. What do you say? When they're
Say they're
breastfeeding the
beautiful?
other.
I never did that shit. No, with my sisters, I said put something on.
Hold on 1 second. You tell us how you
Yeah,
compliment your
I-
sisters.
Bro, I was I say dibs, bro. Come on.
Wow.
What? Dude?
That's that flaw right there.
Son, I need some food, yo.
That's that flaw.
Son, we
right
need some of them
there.
chips in here.
Wow. So
Chips?
your
I'm
sister can't.
so hungry
You
right now.
judge.
Go eat.
You police what your sister can wear.
Absolutely.
Yo, my
That's
man
crazy.
died.
When they were in high school and college.
Son, you on that Jonah Hill, bro?
We gotta wrap this up, dude.
No, hold on. This is important. This is
What just
important.
happened?
What happened?
No, I just saw a guy stage dive and almost die.
Oh, at first.
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, listen, back to Salma Hayek. She walks in the room right now. Breasts are on presentation like that. What are you saying, Mark? Are you just gonna hit her with the zombie?
Got her, bro. She used to it. That's Salma Hayek. She been getting it for 40 years.
That's true. That's true. So you hit her with that immediately.
Yeah, there you go.
What will you do after that?
Son, nothing. You know me. I'm gonna sit
You're
here.
just gonna stop and you're gonna be cool. You're gonna be cool. You're not gonna
Gotta
do
get
anything
one
about
out.
it. You're respectful.
Get
You
one
just
out.
let it out the
Let
system.
one out.
Okay, that's fair, Mark.
I just dap her up. Like my boy. I just go boom. And then get in there a little bit, but that's it.
Get in where a little bit.
In her hand. I dare like in her hand. I'm not a tits guy, you know what I mean?
What?
I'm not a tits guy. I'm like I appreciate like her personality.
What does that even mean? You're not a tits guy. What does that mean?
I'm more into like what she like her acting. Stop, bro.
No, I think she's also a good actress.
Yeah, she's an actress.
Cause she be acting like she don't have them big tits sometimes. I mean, I see you, my little Oscar chick over here, acting like got
Bro,
them yaps down
That's
there.
a role transformation, dude. Like there's
Bro.
no sweater pups.
Oh God,
It's fucking Christian Bale level.
she really do.
Yeah.
Anyway, Al, what do you think?
Well, I just learned from Doug, so I'll compliment her outfit.
What would you say?
Your tits look great in that outfit.
Would you just flat out say that?
No, I would say that sweater fits you very nicely.
That's creepy as fuck, Doug.
Yeah,
Son,
I
that's
know,
creepy as
Wild
fuck.
creepy.
That's what Dove
that
said.
was wild.
I'll be right
I'll
back. That'll be right back. But we don't trust it.
You gotta
Wait.
piss out your ass right now.
No.
You
Yes.
believe it quick.
going?
You can hear the bag coming.
Oh, the backs are coming.
All right, Miles gets $3. Well, you haven't told us what you would say
Oh yeah.
if Professor Hayek sauntered into this room.
I would say, listen.
All right.
That's this. That's
Wrap
this.
this up, yo.
Yeah.
You don't want me to say what I would say?
No, I need to know here.
Should we save it for Patreon?
Oh.
Can you say it right now?
I have a line.
You have a boundary, actually.
How about it? Oh, thank you, sir. Anyway, listen. Patreon. We'll do on Patreon.
The same cliffhanger, bro. You know what I would hypothetically say to a 56-year-old if she walked in here?
Nah, he's probably gonna meet Salma at some point. This guy meets everybody.
That's a good point.
I do have to
At
meet
the
these
white
people.
party, bro, you're gonna make her even whiter. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, bro.
Let's go.
That's facts. I wouldn't do that, though. That's disgusting what you're saying.
What? Give her your jacket?
Oh, I see what you did there.
You're covered.
And by jacket, I mean jack your dick.
Oh, that was fire.
Oh,
That was heat. That was heat. That was really good.
Everyone chill.
Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you on Patreon. Peace.